Hello and welcome to Pune Olympia Trophy. This is match number 26. This is between the Ashtpailu Sports and the Sunny XI. I've got both the captains with me. Soham Lil, the captain of Ashtpailu Sports, Amar Khedekar, the captain of Sunny 11, alongside the match referee Nilesh Dhankavde. Soham will spin the coin. Tails is the call. Tails it is. Amar, you have won the toss. Let us know your decision.
Batting first.
Well, news from the center. It's Amar Khedekar who has won the toss, decided to bat first.
Well, welcome back again. It's match number 26 and it's all set. We've just got the news from the center. Is Sunny 11 they have won the toss and decided to bat first. The towel tapers taking on Ashtapalu Sports. They're on number 3 on the points table. So it's going to be a great battle between these two teams. And Sunny 11, this is a great team. They've got a good balance, experience coming in, MPL players they're having. And on the other side, Ashtapalu Sports, it's again a balanced team. And here they go, the umpires are walking into the ground. Saptarsh and Saurabh, they were energetic. They need to maintain that energy, they need to be very active on the field. Not a easy job to do. Sticking to their decision, soaking the pressure. And they have done a great job so far in this Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. And the team of Ashtpailu Sports warming up. All set. All set for this big game. And I have in the commentary box Mitesh Solanki. Welcome, Mitesh.
11. Fantastic game they had throughout the tournament. And yes, it's 1 versus 3, the points table.
Okay, na?
Yes, Mitesh, you are right. The table toppers, Metro CC, are there on the table first number, and then Sunny 11. Yes, they have got Sunny 11 talking about they've got 8. They've got 7 wins from 8 matches, standing below Metro CC because in the previous game, Metro CC versus Sunny 11, Metro CC is able to get that victory. That was the 9th game, and because of that, they are able to lead up in the table.
Yeah, it's between Sunny 11, Ashtapalu Sport. The table topper, second and third now, 2 versus 3. The battle is on. So Metro CC, Sunny 11, Ashtapalu Sports, and Rising CC. The 4 teams will be playing that semi-final and will be interesting, more interesting. It will be like super duper excitement coming up after the league matches, Shubhankar.
Yes, definitely. The excitement is going to be high because these teams have that caliber. These teams have that potential. And just before some time, in the match number 25, Rising CC, they are able to get that 4th spot. Excellent win they have got. They've got a rhythm from the previous game. As from nowhere, they are able to rise. And the confidence is going to be high for them because the kind of story they are having in this tournament, it's brilliant.
And the victory of that 1 run of Rising CC they played the previous match. That's something to be cheer for them. And here we go. We all ready to start the first ball.
They have started up with a wide. Bhushan is a good bowler. Couple of wickets on his name, but more importantly, he sticks to his line and length and he gets that swing in the initial overs. And we have seen that ball was going in and out. And on the other side, Neil Gandhi, he was impressive so far. He has impressed a lot of youngsters.
Just an all-rounder we can say, not with the bat, also with the ball. And the way he's just having that bat well gripped. It's very important how you just hold the bat. If you hold strong, you'll get that big 6, big hittings. One of the fantastic player, Chris Gale, universal boss, is one of the strongest, and he holds the bat really that perfect gripping that makes a big distance hittings.
And a lot of strength is in his arms because we have seen that full swing of the bat from him and the ball He's always go for the biggie. Good ball again. And that's what we were talking about. Bhushan, he has impressed a lot in the previous games.
That's a very good bowling. A beauty of a delivery. A bit of bounce. It's a good line one. This time from Bhushan. And Neil is having something surprise. They're having some tap on that pitch.
Yes, we have saw that in the previous match. Swapnil got out on the same delivery. That uneven bounce. The ball came a bit slow. That's why he got an edge and he lost his wicket. Rough areas are there on the pitch. Oh, up in the air. It's safe. He's gonna get off the mark with that. Talking about this guy, he's impressive. In the previous match, also when they were playing against Metro CC, he's able to get that 44 on board, but missed that well-deserved 50, Mitesh. But a decent score he's having in every match.
Yes, Neil is one of the fantastic contender. Contribution from the bat and ball. And that's what you call the contribution from the team. The bowling side. Fielding also really good when fielding. It's very important all-rounder. And it's not easy. Fitness is a key.
It's not that easy job to do. He has having that fitness. Along with that, he's got a good style. He used the feet a lot. We have seen that. Now Yashraj, he's gonna face a first ball. Little bit uppish again, just trying to find that sweet spot of the bat.
One of the fantastic contender we had. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar, god of cricket. They used to play that shot, just shuffling and playing that flick shot towards that leg side region. And we have seen that playing flick shot, one of the finest just to watch, relax, and just watch his exciting batting.
Up in the air, his time connected. Superb shot that was. The ball lost. It's out of vision. What a way to get off the mark.
Excellent timing from Yash. That's being hammered. Wow, this has absolutely been crunched by Yash Raj. A short up pitch length. Time
Up
really
in
well.
the air,
Down the
his
track
time
already.
connected.
And being punished
Superb shot
for
that
the
was.
big one.
The
For
ball
six.
lost. It's out of vision. It's able to park the ball into the sky. Classical shot. Coming forward using his feet very well. And the connection. That sweet spot. That sweet sound came from his bat. And he also knew that he's gonna go. It's gonna go for the big. It's gonna go for the maximum. It was a massive six. Last ball coming up. And down the ground. And finds a fielder. Only a single. He's gonna keep a strike. 9 without loss.
One gone, 9 for none. Soham. Just a defend. No runs. It's very important now. Yashraj and Neil, they got already runs on the board. Shubhankar, 9 runs. Just continue this momentum and get many runs.
The interesting stat we have got, I just got as last two games, the last Ashtapalu were playing against Metro CC and they have lost it. And talking about Sunny 11 as well, they have lost the same game against Sunny 11. They have lost the same game against Metro CC. But talking about this, they've got a free hit as that was a no ball. Free hit, free gift for the batters. And flick that beautifully. The strong use of his wrist and he's able to get that boundary.
That's absolutely good technique from Neil to play that shot. And safe at that helicopter. Just have a look at that. Wow. A flick of risk. There's no fielder there. 4 runs. Wow. This is absolutely good batting. And Neil always he delivers for the team. First boundary in his account. Oh, lucky there. Inside edge. Neil is having his day now. Previous ball went for 4 with helicopter shot. This time inside edge. And the ball is just passing very close to the stumps. Shubhankar could be the wicket.
Absolutely. A space of finger. Oh, that was too close. He survives as the ball couldn't hit the stumps and then quickly racing towards the boundary. It's getting a boundary though. But the bowlers would be happy to see that because it was inches away from the stumps.
It is a good comeback. Slow one from Soham. Back-to-back boundaries. And now bit of change in the bowling line in length. And that's what the bowler can do. Both the batters playing well. Yashraj and Neil Shubhankar. It's like very easy. They're not looking that bit of tough. They're playing really well. Yashraj and Neil. And they need to continue this momentum. 11 runs already in this over so far.
Yes, 2 boundaries. Yashraj talking about his first shot. What a way to get off the mark. It's a clean into the sky. Now he's again on strike. Swing and a miss. He's gonna get a single on that occasion. Presence of mind we always talk about, and here they go. They saw that the keeper is not able to take that ball, and quickly single has been taken.
Looking to play that across the line, and we have seen 95% that short selection of across the line, bowling that outside the off-stump line, bit of middle of the stumps. Many less batters get that connection to play that across the line boundary of 6.
Yes, you need to be very accurate if you want to play across the line, because if you miss, then there will always a chance to get out.
Last ball of the second over. Neil on strike. Soham. Oh wow! This is went into the sky. 6 runs. Would you believe it? We thought Shubhankar it will go for 4, but Neil, the timing and the power, absolutely destructive batting.
What a way to end that over. Was a short pitch delivery. Nothing wrong in that delivery, but I think that sweet spot of the bat again from the bat. By looking at first, I thought it was a top edge, but it wasn't. It was a clinical strike. It's a great pull by Neil. 2 gone, it's 27 without loss. Bhushan is coming again. Went up in the air. Gone. Bhushan strikes. Just wanted to clear that fielder. Just wanted to clear the covers, but unfortunately finds the fielder. A big breakthrough here. Yashraj departs.
And that's a much needed wicket for Ashtapalu Sports. And yes, they have a good bowling lineup. The medium pacer Bhushan does the job. Yashraj Khade goes for 8 of 7. Good catch by Prem there at the deep point fielder. Just have a look at that. That pace, that outswing, and the ball travels that area, looking up and over, but the fielder takes it. He's gone.
Wicket on the very first ball. He's getting an outswing. He's getting that momentum. It's a Pacers day. We have seen that couple of Pacers. They're getting that initial momentum in that early stages of the game. And now, in this match also, wicket on the very first ball. New batter Abhishek is marking his crease. Just an important breakthrough. Couldn't couldn't find a space. Just wrist of a flick of wrist, and unable to get a boundary. Was down the leg, missed his line and length, but unable to find a boundary in the end.
So starting a good over from Bhushan. Now Abhishek, the left-hand batsman. Two left-handers on the crease, Neil and Abhishek. Good placement, straight to the fielder. It's very important for the left-hander. It's very hard going that front foot defense. And one of the fantastic batters we had in women's, Shriti Mandhana, is very she's very good of her offside region. And the way she bats, it's just delight to watch every time, and especially in this World Cup.
Yes, definitely. She has got a variety of shots, and especially that cover drives. But coming back to this match, it's gone. The second wicket. Abhishek departs without scoring a single run. All thanks to this man, Bhushan. He's able to get that second wicket in the same over.
He's doing the job for Ashtapalu Sports. Bhushan, no runs in this over so far. 2 wickets. And yes, looking for big one, big connect. Went very much miles in the air, and the mid-on fielder makes no mistake. Wow, this is good start from Ashtapalu Sports. Losing the momentum. Now Sunny 11. Abhishek Joshi. Without troubling the scorer, he departs. Good catching by Siddharth.
And it's because of the swing he's getting. Talking about the first match as well, first wicket as well. That late swing, that outswing, the ball went straight up in the air, and the point fielder was right in place to get that. And talking about this as well, just wanted to go for the big shots, a bit of swing late in the air, and because of that, couldn't time the ball. The ball went straight up in the air, and the fielder was ready to take that. And now look at that. Who is gonna come? The great man Suraj Shinde.
Yes, Suraj, spectacular Shindai. The way he batted, and he's having the very quick runs on the board. It's very quick, and it's very important now. The team in trouble, 27 for 2. Good start, but losing 2 wickets in this over. Just last 4 balls, no runs and 2 wickets.
And I still remember his innings. 29 balls, 83 he is able to hit. Just missed a well-deserved century. And talking about this man more, in the first edition of Pune Olympia Trophy, he's having the 26-ball century in his name. And in that same match, Puneri, the team of Pune, they're able to get that 300 total on the board.
There's a bit of surprise, and it's like Suraj Shinde. Here we go. Oh, just leaving the ball. A bit of pace involved from Bhushan. He will not look for some big hittings. He will understand just tapping the surface of the pitch, understanding the condition, the bowling condition. And that's what the batsman is looking for, that pitch.
Talking about that match again, 3 centuries we are able to see. Abhimanyu Jadhav, he's able to get that 112 from 55. Taiswal Shubham, 102 from 35. And Suraj Shinde, 102 from 26. The competition was going on in that who's going to complete that century within the less number of balls.
That's a typical defensive plays like Rohit Sharma. 3 gone, 27 for 2. Sunny 11. And look at the Shubhankar, the previous over that came, that made an over and 2 wickets. Would you believe it? What a bowling that was from Bhushan.
Yes, definitely is getting that swing, and that's what we were discussing. Because of that, his momentum is getting that moment. He's able to get that 2 wickets and a maiden in the end. 4 odd deliveries and 2 wickets. Nothing is better than this. So Srinivasan again coming into the attack. Just wanted to tap it towards the third man, but unable to get that connection with the ball. Well, coming back to that point, that iconic match, it's still a great match of any league, I believe, because 20 overs, 324 runs on the board, Mitesh.
Shubhankar, maybe across the globe, that's a big a milestone. They created that. A big record in the history of books.
Now got a good connection. It's in the gap. It's going to get a single for sure. And they will settle down with that. Plenty of records have been broken in the same match. 3 centuries in the same. And plenty of more. Still, it's in the heart of the people who have watched that Pune Olympia first edition. Same kind of attack we are able to see. Same kind of dominance we are able to see from so many batters, so many teams. But yet to reach that 300, maybe we have that 5 days more. We are able to see that.
See, Shubhankar is creating a story. He need a action replay of that match.
Definitely, the viewers would love to see that as well. Suraj Shinde, he can create that wonders. He can be a strong contender for that. Oh, chipped it in the air. Just away from the fielder.
And that's what Ashtapalu Sport will look for, his wicket. But you know, Suraj, how he will understand the bowling. He's not going for big one, first ball. But need to stick in the crease. Two wickets back to back in the previous over, and now it's time to get more runs coming. And Suraj, he has the ability to play that. A typical Virat Kohli stance.
Good shot. Just timing the ball pretty well. And that's how he's going to play. Just trying to get that sweet spot of the bat. And once he's able to get that, then he's going to go for the big shots easily. Because he has got that arm strength that is required for big shots.
He's got off the mark with the single after 3 balls. And now let's see, Neil and Suraj. This partnership could be dangerous, Shubhankar.
Definitely. Neil Gandhi, we have seen his hitting capacity. And more importantly, his perseverance. He can stick there. He can go for the big innings again and again. On the other side, Suraj is known for his hitting. So it's a deadly combination. Good use of his wrist again. Just able to get that boundary. It's a beautiful shot.
Absolutely. Wow, this is good flick shot. Reminds me the legendary batter from Sri Lanka, Sana Jasuria. Wow, what a class. And that same in the leg stump. And played up and over safely, no fielder standing. Wow, this is very good to watch, Shubhankar. Sana Jasuria, style 4.
Again, the great legend of the game. Yes, it's a glimpse of that in that shot. But look at that. He's not able to move his feet, just stand and deliver. Classical use of his wrist. Now played with the soft hands. Got a good timing on the ball, but Som, the captain himself, is out there. Able to stop that.
He has looked very silent, but the way he fielding, also bowling and batting Soham Lele, the skipper, it looks like that sportsmanship is on. Meanwhile, that's end of the over. 4 gone is 33 for 2. That's coming up last 2 overs of the power play. So Shubhankar said 50 plus could be the good score.
It's a win-win scenario, I think, because the bowlers will try to take a wicket because they know that the batters is going to take a charge in these 2 overs. But on the other side, Suraj Shindai is going to free his arms. So 50 is possible, 50. In fact, 60 is possible also if he's able to free his arms.
See the strategy of Ashtapalu Sports. He had a dangerous batter, but we have that fifer man, Sarish Desai. Every strategy accurate, that captaincy, and that's why they are at the top of the table. 3 at the 3rd position, but they are in the top 4, and this is the reason why Ashtapalu Sports.
And he has got a good experience, Mitesh. 193 matches he has played and 300 wickets on his name. And if you talk about this edition, he is the leading wicket taker of this season. So 5 for and the 4 for 2. So excellent bowling attack Ashtapalu have got.
So Shubhankar, this will be like interesting to watch the battle between Sarish versus Suraj. One slip in place. Oh, he hits in the air and gone. Would you believe it? Looking for big one. Suraj Shinde departs. Sarish Desai the magical bowling. And this could be the big fish. Shubhankar.
That's a massive blow. It's a massive, massive blow. And we all know that he's going to go for the big shots. And that's what we were discussing, Mitesh. It's a win-win scenario for both. And the bowler is able to take a charge. The ball went straight up in the air. It was a flighted delivery. So he was inviting the batter to go for the big shot. He's very clever bowler. And on the very first ball, Sarish is able to take that big wicket on his name.
Siddharth, very well taken. It's very hard to take that catch. It went almost that 15th floor. But the way is taken that, wow.
That elevation was the issue. The ball went straight up in the end because of that. Couldn't clear the distance. And he was all set out there at the boundary line. He was waiting for the ball to come. And once it comes, it's just a grab. And one man departs. The other big man is on strike. Rishabh Rathod.
Many options they have, Shabankar. It doesn't matter Suraj Shinde departs. They have Rishabh roaring Rathod, the man who can easily change the course of the match. And we have seen that one match they're chasing, and this man has done the job for the team.
In the match number 20, if I'm right, because they were playing against Oymar Chikar, and in that particular match they have lost 17. They have lost 5 wickets in the in the 17 runs, and with that, Rishabh came, he conquer, and he's able to get that 89 from 49. So classical. In fact, classical is just a small word for that innings. And one more innings I still remember is he's able to get that 79 from 39. So got two big innings on his name. But a good start for Ashtapalu Sports. They're able to take that 3 important wickets. Wicket on the very first ball. Sarish is just winning the hearts of many people. He's leading wicket taker, and he proved that why he's there on the top. Rishabh is gonna take his time because they have lost a couple of wickets again. That all eyes will be on Rishabh Rathod and Neil Gandhi too. Two singles and a wicket of Suraj. Not a bad start to this spell. Oh, that turn. And that is gonna put some smile on the face of Rishabh Rathod's too. Slip is in place, and that ball really stayed low. He's able to get that bat in between. Otherwise, things would have been different. He's off. He's playing at 2 from 3, but decent, absolutely magical over from Sarish that comes to an end with that single. 5 gone, 36 for 3. Bhushan is going to continue from the other end. 2 wickets on his name. 2 overs he has been bowled and only 9 runs considered. So a dream start to Bhushan again. Played with the soft hands. He's just coming in. He's going to take his time, that's for sure. And he can. Because he believes that once he's able to sit there, he can go for the massives. That's why he's going to take a time, and that scenario is the same. You have to respect that situation, and he's accordingly gonna adjust himself. Good cut in the end, and he's gonna get a boundary. He directed the ball into the gap. Wasn't that easy shot though. He came forward and came across the line of the ball, and it got a boundary. First boundary for Rishabh.
And that's what Shubhankar, they will go for some big hittings. It's 4 balls left in the power play. Bhushan. Wow! Rishabh! Look at the timing slog sweep and banging on the roof for a biggie. It's absolutely crunched. Wow.
He slashed the ball with his weapon like a sword. Picks that length early. Picks that it is gonna be a slow one and sent the ball out of the park. That's unbelievable connect he's having with the bat. And he also knew that he's gonna go for the massive.
This clearly reminds me of the Brandon McCullum. The way he, a typical that shot. This angle, the angle is shown. Wow, this is very good to watch. What a great player. Yes, once again, the typical Brandon McCullum on the screen. Rishabh Rathod, wow. What a hit that was.
Just watching the ball, he also knows that he's gonna go for the massive. And the kind of connection he's getting, it's absolutely impressive.
046. Up and over in the air will be safe. And he knows the ball traveled far away. Look at the confidence. It's okay going up and over. Power play is on. There's no fielder. Not to worry. 50 comes up with that boundary. This is turning to a good over for the team. Sunny 11.
Well, that was unconventional, not a cricketing shot. Have a look at that again. It was a slow one, and he was also saying that in the end. It was a slow one, that's why I just don't wanted to go for that shot. But the ball flawlessly flown in the air. Look at that. It's into the no man's land and got a boundary. He would be happy to see that also.
This is a something technique. No power needed. The ball is absolutely going trial. Bit of footwork. Look at how he's coming. Steps forward. Playing that Ricky Ponting type of shot. Used to play that in that era in 2003. Reminds me that.
Mitesh is a big fan of the legends of the game. Previously, he has mentioned that Brandon McCullum now is focusing more on Ricky Ponting. Yes, legends of the game.
Yeah, the era was literally, it's just good to watch. And once Ricky Ponting and Brandon McCullum coming for bat, it doesn't matter you're like Australian fan, Indian fan, or any other country fan. It's very good to watch. Last ball coming up. Power play, 51 for 3. Here we go. So well driven, straight to the fielder. Prem standing at mid-off. Dot ball to end. Good start. This is from Sunny 11. They lost 3 wickets, Subhankar, but they got runs on the board. 51 for 3.
These two batters, Neil Gandhi and Rishabh Rathod. Rishabh just started roaring, but a good wickets on the name of the bowlers of Sunny 11. And with that, the change in the commentary box, Kumar is going to join with me. Welcome, Kumar.
Thank you, Shubhankar. It's been a good power play. 6 overs done, 51 on the board, and the last over, Rishabh Rathod. 4-6-4, Rishabh roaring Rathod. So always look good in the tournament whenever he has played. Has played limited matches, but whenever he has played, it's been a treat to watch. And that's 6 right now, we saw. Towards the deep mid-wicket region. Just a sweep of a fast bowler. And the balance to go on your front foot. To just bend down. And then to execute that shot. Pure perfection.
That was something inexplicable. It's beyond imagination. Because the way he's able to transfer his weight, it's delightful to watch that shot.
17 from 10 now. He's facing Sarish Desai, the leading wicket taker in the tournament.
And he has created wonders so far. If you talk about this match also, he's able to get that big fish on the very first ball. Suraj Shindai. So excellent bowling from Sarish.
Straight down the ground this time around. There's a fielder coming underneath it. And Sarish Desai picks up his second. Rishabh Rathod has to depart.
Dream start again. He's coming. He's coming for the bowling and getting a wicket. And two big fish on his name. He's got Rishabh Rathod in this over, and in the previous over has got Suraj Shinde.
Well, Rishabh Rathod was playing really well, scored 17 from 12 deliveries. It's 51 for 4.
It came from the bottom of the mat, I believe. Yes, it is, because that was the only reason he's not able to get that distance cleared, and finds the fielder Prathamesh. He was the fielder waiting for the catch to come, and he's able to take that with ease. But a good bowling display of good bowling from Ashtpailu Sports. And look at the figures of Sarish Desai. He is proving that why he's onto the top of that leading wicket takers. He's bowling his second, his and 3 runs considered, 2 big wickets on his name.
And this was the power play. First 6 overs, plenty of action. Plenty of boundaries, 4s, 6s, and wickets as well. Very interesting. Mahesh, the new batter, walks in.
And magical start for the bowlers. 4 wickets. I'm talking about that power play. Good shots we have seen, but it's all the bowlers' day for Ashtapalu Sports. Because each and every bowler trying to take that wickets. Bhushan, he's got 2 important wickets in the power play, and now Sarish joined, and he has got 2 on his name too. Played in the gap. Good diving save in the end.
Well, there's a good dive over there in the outfield. In basking in the winter sun. But it did a good job. So far, this is going to be a maiden over. No runs in this over and a wicket as well. As this one is taken, aerial route, and lands safely. One bounce to the fielder.
And the one issue we are able to see here in this game, that they are not able to connect the ball well with the bat. I'm talking about that power play. Some massive hitting in the start, but they have lost plenty of wickets. And the rhythm has been shifted totally towards the bowlers, towards Ashtapalu Sports with that. They have lost that Suraj Shinde's wicket, and then Rishabh Rathod also.
If you watch it, all of the wickets have been via catch-outs in the outfield. So it's not been that the bowlers have bowled some magical spells. Probably clean bowled you, shattered you, LBW. Yes, Sarish decided really well to get Suraj Shinde and Rishabh Rathod. But I think it's the batter's error that I will credit these wickets to. Because Rishabh Rathod, Suraj Shinde are good players.
Also, we have seen that they are able to get that swing. And because of that, the ball is not clearing the distance, because that late swing we always talk about. And that troubled a lot.
This is Raghav, the new bowler. And on the first delivery, Raghav shows his class, beats Mahesh, all ends up.
Magical start again to this over. He's not able to get that wicket, but it's a good ball. And the slip is in place for that. In case of that outside edge up in the air, but it's in the gap, and he's gonna get a boundary too.
Well, a wideish delivery. Too wideish, I would say. And too short, I would say. And deserved the treatment. Got the treatment it deserved. Short and wide. Punished. Cut to perfection. Straight to the boundary lines. No fielder there to catch it. Good start by Mahesh.
Flighted delivery. And he's getting a turn. It's a bonus. It's a bonus for the spinners. Boundary on the previous ball because of that tipped, because of that width he's able to get. And this time he come back in the in that.
Well, Raghav is not fearing from a battle. Throwing in those tossed up deliveries, those flighted deliveries, making the left-hander Mahesh tempting to hit the shot. And he hits the shot. Will this clear the ropes? Yes, it does, easily. Mahesh moves on to 12 with that.
Picks that early. And he was inviting, the bowler was inviting the batter to go for the big shots. And have a look at that again. That sweet spot of the bat and gone. It's into the trees of Desai.
This angle would be beautiful to watch. Yes, gets on the front. Full extension. And just a correction, he moves on to 11 with that. Was on 5 before. Scored the 6. Moves on to 11 from 8.
Good over so far for the batters. All thanks to this man Mahesh. He just came in and took the pressure.
Looks like a good batsman, Mahesh. The left-hander has shown good glimpse. Scored 11. 10 of those have come from boundaries. 1 4 and 1 6. He's doing really well. And that's the fall of wickets for you. Most of the wickets via catch-outs. Batsman trying to strike. Ball goes up in the air. Safe pair of hands by the fielder. And this was Shindai. Satish Desai getting up the big fish. Straight down the ground. Fielder standing. Easy catch. And then the second big fish. Rishabh Rathod. Once again, same result. Same bowler. And that's the 4 wickets falling down. As of right now, Sunny 11. Some kind of trouble maybe. Just not sure.
I think they are waiting for the new ball to come because they have lost the ball in the previous. I'm talking about this maximums so far. It's a good hit we have seen from all the batters, especially Neil. Rishabh, this shot was all eye catcher.
That was legit a great shot. And then Mahesh, the latest inductee into today's maximum list. And the fans of Sun 11 will hope that he keeps on scoring those sixes after sixes. But here's the last ball. Mahesh once again takes the aerial route, clears the infield, takes the boundary to his name.
Full swing of the bat. And he's making this over too big. Able to convert that. What a shot. Using his opportunity. An opportunity was there because it was short of length and he's able to get that space and time to hit the ball into the gap. And classical drive in the end.
He's reaching well. Look at how far he's reached. That front foot. The distance between the front leg and the back leg. That shows you the reach of a player. And the better you reach, the more you reach, the better player you are. And that's great from Mahesh over there. He's done good. 14 came from that over. 8 done is 66 for 4.
And Mahesh, he's the same guy who just came in one day in Sun 11's side and he took that 4 wickets on his name. So we have seen that potential, how he can bowl, and now he's showing his class with the bat as well.
In comes Siddharth. Straight to long off. Just a single for Neil. Well, for viewers tuning in, this is Ashtpailu Sports versus Sunny 11. Both of these teams already in the semi-finals. It's just about who finishes where in the points table. And in that context, this game is important because remember, if you finish first, you get the opportunity and the advantage to play number 4 team. And the second and the third team battle it out. Currently, Sunny 11 at second, Ashtpailu at third.
And these two teams, they have lost a game. And the same team, Metro CC, is able to dominate in that. They're able to take that victory in both the games. So that's why it's going to be a great battle in the semi-finals. We're just waiting for that who's going to come at the top. But it's going to be a great battle. It's going to be a great semi-finals. It's a good over so far. Only a run conceded and 3 dot deliveries. Short pitch. Cuts that hard. And the fielder is right there at the point. Only a single. Neil will be back on strike.
Last ball of the ninth coming up. Oh, there's an appeal. There's a loud appeal. The umpire unmoved. Well, the loud appeal over there.
It came from the pads. And that's why it has not given out. 9 gone, 68 for 4. New bowler Prathamesh is coming into the attack. The bowlers have done a great job and hopefully they will try to get more wickets. Top spin, dispatch that off into the sky, but finds the fielder. Soham Srinivasan, he was the man. And again, Prathamesh, the new bowler, came and got a wicket on the very first ball.
Well, wickets keep to fall on for the Sunny 11. That's the 5th wicket down now. Mahesh was looking really good. Scored 16 runs. Saw that beautiful 6. But this is Prathamesh, first ball of his spell. Gets the wicket of Mahesh. He has to depart.
And he's able to connect that ball this time. But the fielder was right in place. It was an easy catch for the fielder. Half of the team is back to pavilion.
It looked like he struck that well. But straight to the fielder. He makes no mistake. Takes an easy catch. Sends the batsman packing. And half of the side have been bundled out. Sunny 11 need to make a comeback.
Now need some magical innings from this man, Neil Gandhi. He has done a lot for the team. But yet the job is not over yet.
Your team needs you now. Half of the side gone back in the pavilion. You have still not played the 10 over mark yet. So a lot of balls remaining. And Shivraj, he would be looking to do exactly that. Stay on the pitch, play maximum deliveries, and have maximum impact. Oh, Neil Gandhi. He misses. The keeper misses. The ball races to the boundary line. Incredible stuff at Pune Olympia Trophy.
It was right on the money, as Kumar always say. Into the block hole, and it's gonna beat everybody up. Nobody's able to stop that, but it was a classical delivery from Prathamesh.
Straight into the block holes. Everybody missing that delivery. And then drops one shot. Neil Gandhi rotates the strike, brings back Shivraj on crease.
And what would be the total we are able to see, Kumar, from here on? Because these two batters can hit the ball well, but at the same time, the bowling unit is really doing a great job.
I think Ashtpailu Sports will bundle out the Sun 11 for roughly around 120. I think they'll be all out by 120 for sure.
And if you ask me, I have that still. I still have that hope that Neil is gonna take a charge and Shivraj he's gonna join the party, and I'm expecting around 150.
Well, they're halfway there. 75 for 5 right now. And they have done well. If they keep on playing the next 10 overs at the same rate, they'll reach 150. But wickets are a big concern right now. Neil Gandhi on strike. Last ball of the 10th. Well, strikes it gently. 7 coming from that over. 10 gone is 75 for 5.
And the new bowler, Nachiket. Just count the number of bowlers they are having in their team.
And they're filled with options. And that's why Ashtpailu Sports finalists back to back. And that's why they're the finalists. They've done such a great job over there. Well, lofted delivery. .28 from 18, Neil. He's the one who's got to carry the responsibility. Number 9 on his back.
And one more all-rounder, Nachiket. He's just starting his spell, sweeps that away, and the fielder will be there. A burden is definitely there on Neil. He has to play that anchor role. He has to stick in there at the last moment.
Straight batted, straight down to the bowler. Nachiket has had a good start. 2 runs from the first 3 deliveries. Number 7 on his back. Shivraj looks like a proper batter. He's charging well. He's getting the foot in line of the ball. Head position looks still. Looks like a proper batter, Shivraj. Oh, Nachiket beats him. Beats him with a beauty. And that's brought a smile on the face of Shivraj.
It was close. And that reaction from Nachiket says it all. A good ball. A good bowling from Nachiket so far. Single to end that over. 11 gone, it's 78 for 5.
And that's the ball. Last ball of the over. Gently flick that.
And you are talking about the Shivraj. He can really bat well, Kumar, because in match number 22, he's able to get that 50 from 37 against the strong team Metro CC. So he can bat really well.
Well, that's why I said his technique, the way he's holding the bat, the way he's coming on the front foot. He's got great balance as well as he has cut that and pierce the fielders for a boundary.
Proper cricketing shot. Sliced it into the gap and got a boundary. He's got that capacity, and that's why I got a promotion to play up the order. Very good way to start this over. Flighted delivery. Wanted to go for the big again, but inside edge. Gonna get a single.
An interesting observation over there on this shot was the ball was actually bouncing on the pitch, on the outfield actually. It's not rolling over the ground, it was just bouncing over the ground. So that's something about the outfield maybe. Neil gives himself some room. Straight to the fielder though. Good comeback from Siddharth.
He's batting really well. He's the only man. And also Shivraj. He's just joined the party. Oh, that's a quicker one. Wasn't expecting that, but he's gonna get a single on that.
Well, that's going to be a white delivery. Partnership 15 from 14 deliveries. Slowly building up. And it's good. Sunny never need that.
The plan will be to stick in till the last moment. Shivraj. Some good shots from his bat. A good boundary, good slash in this over itself. Now gonna go for a single. It's a good plan. Just trying to stick in, waiting for the ball to come. And otherwise they are gonna go for that singles and doubles.
The most important role here is for Neil Gandhi. He is the set batter. He needs to stay there. He needs to carry his bat deep. This one is fired straight to the cover region. Just a single. Well, that should be the end of the over. Well, in comes Nachiket. Starting his second over of the spell. The scoreboard has had a glitch, I believe. But this time around, it's in the air. Should be taken. Yes, it is. Neil Gandhi departs. The scoreboard still having a glitch. But the bowlers, they don't have a glitch. Nachiket picks up the big wicket. Neil Gandhi has to depart.
That's a soft dismissal. We are all waiting for that Neil to go for the big shots, and he just attempted that, but was up in the air, and the fielder would love to take that simple catch. Brilliant bowling from Ashtpailu Sports. Each and every bowler is trying to get a wicket, and plenty of the bowlers have got a wicket on their name. It's a bowlers dominating match. Neil departs. 32 from 24 he has got.
Played really well, Neil Gandhi. As you said, a soft dismissal. And now maybe my prediction's coming true. 120, I said. I think the Ashtpailu will bundle them out for 120. I believe that. And that's happening. The Mystic Kumar once again striking.
Well, the ray of hope is still high because Abhinav Tiwari is having that experience to play in MPL. And on the other side, Shivraj, he can bat really well. So I'm still expecting that 140 to 250 on board. All they need to do is hang in there. Nachiket, he's got a wicket on the first ball of the second over.
He looks like a strong built guy, Nachiket. Proper lad he is. Once again beaten on the first delivery, Abhinav. Nachiket, he's finding his line and lengths. He's doing really good.
He's aiming for the dream wicket. The ball pitching in and just want to get the top of the bells off stump.
Maybe he's aiming for the bowl of the tournament. Once again beaten. Beaten him twice in 2 balls. This is the Nachiket show right now. Ashtpailu Sports completely dominating Sun 11.
And we have seen that couple of times, the ballers dominating in the game, and in this game also the same scenario.
Well, finally he makes contact with the ball. Gets a single. Not only a single, gets a couple of runs over there. So that's a good start after being beaten twice.
Making every run counts. Just converting that singles into doubles. A bit of misfield, but they used it well.
Abhinav on strike once again. Opens the face of the bat. Could have been a chance of a run out over there, but no harm done over there.
It was a flat throw, but the keeper is not able to take that ball in his hands. And a quick single has been taken. But a good bowling so far from Nachiket. His bowling is second and 6 runs considered and a wicket. Single to end that over. 13 gone. It's 91 for 6. Classical bowling display by the bowlers of Ashtpailu. Keeping it very tight with line and length. And got some extraordinary results in this game.
Well, Shivraj 10 from 10. Abhinav 3 from 4. Nachiket just finished a brilliant over. 4 runs from that and a wicket on the first delivery. As of right now, the Ashtpailu Sports complete domination over this team. Just 1 more wicket and then they can rattle out the tail enders. Just 1 more wicket. And I think they should bring back Sarish Desai. But it's Gaurav. There are plenty of options.
You were right. Sarish should come in because he can take that important wickets.
I don't get the idea of probably saving him for last. I don't think so. Should bring him back to back as this one takes an inside edge. Keeper stands there and the ball once again wins the race towards the boundary line.
Keeper stunned for a while. He was waiting for the ball to come to his gloves, but the ball has an inside edge and the deflection, because of that he missed that.
Slow reaction timing, that's it. We'll need to actually practice a bit more. He'll go and learn. You see Mahendra Singh Dhoni on the international stage. It's his bread and butter because he's practiced it 1,000 times and more. As this time around, this is a real shot. A classical shot. No fielder there towards the deep square leg region. Gets the boundary he needs. Shivraj moves on to 19.
Using its depth. Good shot. Just placement. Pure placement. Got a width and just given the direction to the ball.
Well, with that, 100 up for the team. 100 for 6. It took them 13.3 overs, but they have reached that finally.
Back-to-back boundaries and a single. Now Abhinav, what he's gonna do? He's gonna go for the big shots, or he will play for the singles and doubles?
I mean, he's gonna get out eventually, but right now I think he's gonna try and just take a single. Single for me. Yes, he does. Towards the long on fielder. Just a single. Rotates the strike. Brings back Shivraj.
And that's a sensible batting. Shivraj is set out there, just trying to give that strike more to the Shivraj. He's got 2 boundaries. Good over so far for Sunny 11.
That kind of stayed low, I believe. And that's why the batter probably Shivraj a bit confused over there. 20 from 15. Shivraj, last ball of the 14th coming up. Beats once again the keeper. That's a wide as well. So 2 runs and still a ball to go. The keeper needs to have some lessons.
Yes, definitely need to get that in his gloves. But Sarish, he should come. If they need that couple of wickets, he should come.
Well, this one. Straight to the fielder. Done well. Really well.
And with that, a change in the commentary box. Mitesh Solanki is joining with Kumar Satyam.
Well, 13 coming from that over. 14 done. It's 104 for 6. And in the com box, welcome Mitesh.
धन्यवाद शुभांकर, धन्यवाद कुमार सत्यम. बहुत ही बेहतरीन दोनों टीम. और नचिकेत की बात करिए, अच्छे इकोनॉमिकल हमेशा रहते हैं. 2 ओवर 7 रन 1 विकेट. अभिनव और शिवराज के ऊपर बड़ी जिम्मेदारी. अभी भी यहाँ पर मौका है एक बड़ा टारगेट सेटअप करने के लिए अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स के लिए. पहली गेंद, ओ बेहतरीन टर्न. नचिकेत बैट्समैन को नचा देते क्रीज पर. ये उनकी स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉलिंग है और ऑलराउंडर है कुमार.
He's great, Nachiket. He's lived up to his billing. He's a young, strong lad. If you see his physique, he's a strong lad. He's got loads of muscle on him. And that's why he keeps on delivering with the bat, with the ball. Is Nachiket. 2.1 overs once again, 8 runs, 1 wicket to his name. And he keeps on doing it. Well, we're looking to just pick up 1 more wicket. Just wrap in quickly into the tail enders now for Sunny 11. Because remember, Sunny 11 in all of this tournament have completely dominated their opposition in most of the games. It's been very less that Sunny 11 have been dominated. So it's like a statement said by Ashtpailu Sports. Remember, Ashtpailu Sports finalist. Back to back.
बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. अभी ना थोड़ा समय लेंगे यहाँ पर. एक अच्छे बैटर है और उनको पता है पिच कंडीशंस, बॉलिंग कंडीशन, पढ़ते हैं, जानते हैं, समझते हैं और फिर तोड़ते हैं. इनमें है वो कैपेसिटी, इनमें क्षमता है, इनमें ताकत है. जोश जुनून से भरे अभिनव तिवारी. और ये देखिए बैकफुट में गए, अच्छे से लेट कट खेला, वहाँ पर सोहम ले ले. और जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने फील्डिंग की, नचिकेत थोड़ा वहाँ पे स्माइल देते हुए, क्या बात है, आपने 2 रन 1 रन और बचा लिया है. 1 रन यहाँ पर मिला है. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो फील्डिंग वो बहुत ही बेहतरीन कप्तान द्वारा.
Last ball coming up. Well, this will be a white ball, and he have to re-bowl that again. The umpire Saptash, ever young, ever smart Saptash. Always a good sight to see Saptash on our screen television. Last delivery, push down the ground. Will take a single. Will keep the strike. 5 coming from this over. 15 done. It's 109 for 6. Well, where is Sarish Desai? It should be Sarish who should be coming in, quickly wrap in the tail enders. Soham Lele has gone with Gaurav. Gaurav was expensive in that first over. Maybe he's just wanting to try all his bowling options before the semi-finals, making sure all of his bowlers get the opportunity to bowl. And maybe that's why he's brought Gaurav after getting 13 in the first over.
So once again, that story will repeat. We have repeated one story of my personal experience in practice match. I given that 13 runs in first over, and the captain allowing me once again to bowl, and that turned the match. I got 2 wickets. I was in hat trick. But this could be the setting up something example. But this time, Abhinav Tiwari hits for 4. Excellent timing.
Well, nothing exquisite in that shot, just pure timing and the ability to find gaps. Two fielders converging in, none of them could stop it. Watch this once again. In between both the fielders, crossing them, the ball reaches the fence. Just pure timing. Abhinav Tiwari, the batter, 11 from 11. Oh, he's beaten once again. Gaurav, what a delivery. He's just beaten him completely. Had no clue, Abhinav. Lost.
That's a great bowling from the good leg delivery. And sometimes there's no turn needed for the left arm spin. It's just a arm delivery, a good lane delivery, and sometimes the right-handed batsman completely missed that. Oh, looking to swing the ball with the spin. It's very important. It's very hard to get that swinging the bat with the spin bowling.
Well, now I think something is coming up. Either a wicket or a boundary. Well, a boundary comes in. No one's stopping that. That graces the way towards the fence. Shivraj moves on to 27 now.
Need to just wait for a while to if it get from the bat or it's four leg buys.
Looks like from the bat, but we'll wait. Yes, it is indeed from the bat.
Yes, that's from the bat.
Indeed, the scorecard reflects 4 runs from the bat, 4 runs for Shivraj. Once again, beaten. That extra bounce on this pitch, completely leaving Shivraj beaten. 10 coming from that over. 16 done. It's 119 for 6. Well, back in action, Sarish Desai. Finally, Soham Lele has heard me and he's brought his ace man back. And starts off with a dot ball, Sarish.
That's a good turn and good bounce. It's not giving the batsman ball into his arc. They can hit for a big one. Abhinav Tiwari.
Takes a single. Brings back Shivraj on strike. But Sarish has done well. 2.2 overs. Just 5 runs. Look at it. 2 wickets to his name once again.
Absolutely a good bowling. Oh, this could be out and gone. Shivraj thought it's coming down. Didn't know that was big of turn. Went very much shuffling down, stretching himself. That's not the right selection of shot he will look for. And Sarish has done the magic once again.
And that's why I was saying, bring on Sarish Desai. Because look at that spin on display. As pitched in. It looks like it was going into the batter. Left him completely. Sharp deviation. And your strike man, Sarish Desai, strikes once again. The leading wicket taker of this tournament. Shivraj Kamte has to depart. Did really well. 27 from 22. It's 120 for 7. Well, in comes Ramsari, the number 4. And even Ramsari could hit few of them. I've seen him. He's got that potential. But could he hit Sarish Desai, the top wicket taker of this tournament? The main man, Sarish Desai. The guy who's carrying Ashtpailu Sports. 3 wickets in this game as well. Here's Ramsari facing Sarish.
Straight over to mark with a single, quick single. That's good running. And Ramsari will just giving more strike to Abhinav because Abhinav, it's like 12 or 14 with only one boundary and 20 balls left, 100 balls being bowled. So Kumar, it's like get 40 runs odd, more adding because Abhinav has the power of hitting. Not 20 runs, I'm saying 40 more, 40 plus.
Well, I think they'll be all out. I think they're going to get all out for 130 or something. Sarish going to pick up another one. He was about to pick up another one. It's just that the batter got his bat in time. I'm a big fan of Ashtpailu Sports. I want them to win this tournament.
The viewers are watching. I just want to let you know that Kumar Satyam is one of the mystery bowler from the commentary box.
I'm still going to wear a jersey right now. And I think if Omar Checkers need me, I can go and play for them. Oh, this is a small appeal, but actually there was no appeal. It was me who's appealing over here. The 17 done, it's 122 for 7. And that's Sarish Desai for you. The first wicket, Suraj Shindai. Down the ground. Picked up the big fish on his first delivery. Shivraj Kamte. We saw that live in front of us. Spun viciously the delivery. Shivraj left. No choice. Threw his bat at it. Caught.
Once again, Nachiket comes into the attack. It will be like he just want to finish it off the early 3 wickets.
He's going to bowl him on this delivery. Oh, that's a bad prediction. I should stop predicting now, I believe. That's a single. Well, bowling his last over of the spell, Nachiket. 3.1 overs, 13 for 1. Ramsari, the batter, facing him. Oh, sharp turn once again. This pitch is getting better and better for spinners. Look at those patches now being formed. Look at those patches. It's a day 5 test match pitch now. And that's why we have seen some low scorers. In the first game as well, the batting team could only score 135. And the second game as well, Sun 11 struggling right now, 123 for 7. It's not easy. Not easy for the batsmen out here today.
Just 1 run in this over so far. That's what is very economical bowler of the tournament, Nachiket, for his team. Oh, swing and a miss. The ball stayed low. No contact between bat and ball. Went for dot ball once again. He's troubling the batter every time, Nachiket.
He's a good lad. He's a well-built lad. He's got a lot of arm strength in him. But this time around, Ramsari takes the aerial route and sends him right on the ropes for a 6, I believe. Yes, he does. Much needed for the Sun 11.
It's a cracking shot going down the track. Wow, this is very good to watch. Doesn't matter you lost wicket. It matters what you play right now. It's a typical shot. And we have seen that one of the fantastic batter, Yuvraj Singh, Saurav Ganguly, the way they batted. And this is absolutely being good picked up shot.
Once again, on the full toss. But straight to the fielder. 8 runs coming from that over. 18 done. It's 130 for 7. Well, back in action is Sarish Desai. Last over of his spell has bowled really well, exceptionally. 7 runs and 3 big wickets. Suraj Shinde, Rishabh Rathore, the list, and then Shivraj Kamte. Well, straight down the ground. Looks like a proper lad. Sarish Desai, glasses on. Number 21 on his back. The left arm bowler, bowling round the wicket. And he does not give you a single bit of space to operate. He's a very, very handy operator, smooth operator is Sarish Desai.
Young blood, young talent. And he knows the spin, the perfect line and length. And the man, Abhinav Tiwari, still a bit of struggle there. But let's see now. He's looking confident, looking to play for big hittings.
Well, doesn't get the timing he would have wanted. Was looking for that big hit, Abhinav. Now 15 from 17 deliveries. But didn't get the connection. And there would be itches in his hand now because he's been playing for long now. 17 deliveries he's played. So he wants to go big.
And he picks up nicely. 1 bounce into the fence. Ramsar is doing the job. Absolutely good pickup shot. Wow, good to watch, Kumar.
Well, Ramsari surprised all of us, but this guy can bat. And not only bat, he can play these shots. Proper cricketing shot this is. Through the mid-wicket region for a boundary. No fielder over there. Ramsari quickly moves on to 13 from 10 now.
Once again, has played straight for a single.
But Abhinav Tiwari, he needs to probably accelerate now. 15 from 17. He needs to go for a 6 on this delivery. This one has to clear Shindai High School ground.
If you observe Ramsari, how his batting is typical Shivam Dubey. How he bats. We'll come for that after this ball.
Unable. Abhinav unable to make the connection he would have wanted. And that's not easy to his Sarish Desai. Well, as of right now, 19 done. It's 138 for 7.
Soham. And this time Abhinav hits. And he finds the gap. 4 runs, and that's what they needed. Last over of the first innings. First ball boundary. A cracking shot from Abhinav Tiwari.
And well, that was needed from the bat of Abhinav Tiwari. Was set there for a long time. Now finally breaks the shackle. Swings his bat, gets the connection he needs. Towards the cow corner region for a boundary. This angle. Beautiful angle. Beautiful shot. Now 142 the score right now. Probably if he scores 2 more boundaries, maybe 160.
Oh, this time he's not got the proper connection. Maybe one more hit for a boundary of 6. It's good comeback from Soham. It's very difficult to bowl if you got hit first ball boundary and you're bowling that final over of the first innings, and the bowler just want to give something for the batter, but the changing variation that's made the magic.
It's important to keep your line and length changing. Variations are very key, and Soham Srinivas will look to do exactly that. 4 on the first, dot ball to follow, steps down Abhinav.
Oh, ho, ho.
That's a cracking
Wow.
shot. That is a shot of the day.
Absolutely. That was just a punished. Hammered down the track. It's very good to watch. Wow, this is absolutely punished. No chance at all for any fielder. It just went like a traceable at 6, a flat 6, Kumar.
Shot of the day maybe, Mitesh?
Yes, absolutely.
Not just shot of the match, shot of the day.
Yes, being absolutely hit hard that was from Abhinav. And that's what we were looking for this. The spectacular batting performance. But with just 3 balls left. Could be he can make a quick start in the initial. Could be the score 170 around. If Abhinav could get a good pickup start in the initials of his batting,
Yeah, that could have been a possibility.
that
maybe,
could be
yeah.
possible. 170, 180 plus. But the Ashtapalu sports, the way they bowled, pressurize Abhinav. And now it's like 3 balls left. They will go for some big hittings. It's a bowler, medium pacer, Soham. Let's see now.
I think he's going to bowl him. I think he's going to try for the big hit, Abhinav. I think he's going to be clean bowled right now.
We have a mystery bowler from Combox.
There was a
It
chance
was
over there.
almost. It was almost.
It could have been. It's a great Yorker, by the way.
I think
Good.
good analysis you have from Combox.
Yeah, so I was sure that this time around he's going to target the stumps because on the last delivery went a bit wider and a bit of short of length and was punished. So as a batter, your next response is to go for the stumps, and there was nearly a toe crusher.
Absolutely toe crusher, yes. And the big man, Abhinav Tiwari, no option just to defend that ball. 148. And that's played. Just a single. 149 on the board. Oh, this could be gone. They're looking for the 2 runs. And I'm sorry.
So Ramsare actually sacrificing his wicket so that Abhinav can get on strike. But Ramsare himself was playing really good actually. He could have taken the last ball to himself as well. 14 from 11. But as of right now, Ramsare run out on the last ball coming up.
He played a fantastic, that small cameo. Ram Sare. 14 of 11, Kumar. 1 for 1 6.
We'll also see him in the bowling department, Ramsare. He got such a lovely name. Such a lovely guy as well. Just needs to do better when he comes on to ball. And the Amar Khedekar has come in, the captain. Just for the last ball, Amar Khedekar would have said, "Why do you guys send me?" It's just the last delivery now. Amar Khedekar has to come and run. He will. Okay, he's on strike actually. So Amar Khedekar on strike, the captain. No, he's not on strike. I see. Abhinav has lobbed this up. Drops short. Should take a double over there. I'm not so sure. I think it's just a single though. It's a double. Yes, it's a double. Yes. 151 for 8, the final score after the end of 20 overs. The Sunny 11 won the toss, selected to bat first, have posted 151 for 8. That means only one thing. That when the Ashtpailu Sports come on to bat, the target for them to chase 152 in 20 overs. Stay tuned with us.
Really well played by the team Ashtapalu Sports. And restricting for a set up a big store target. Absolutely good performance by both the teams, we can say, in match number 26. So Abhinav, 29 of 24, remains not out. A contribution from his bat. And you can now have a look. Neil started with 32. Contribution from Yashraj, 8. 17 from Rishabh Rathod. Mahesh, 16. Shivraj really played well. So Tailenders has performed really well, 27. And Abhinav Tiwari remains not out, 29 of 24. Ram Sare has done a fantastic job. That contribution will help something on the board and the help of the team. Let's see now what Sunny 11 can do something special in the bowling attack. 3 wickets for Sarish Desai, the top leaderboard in bowling. 15 for 3. 2 wickets for Bhushan. 1 for Prathamesh, 1 for Nachiket. Good economical bowling, 3.75. Just have a look at bowler number 3, Sarish Desai. So stay tuned. 152 to chase for Ashtapalu Sports. Will be back after some time.
So hello and welcome back again. It's time now for the second innings. The chase is coming up. Sunny 11. They've got 151 on the board. It's a good bowling display by bowlers of Ashtpailu Sports, but in the end, it's a good total they are able to make. They would be happy to see that because at one point of time, that 120 seems difficult. But a good contribution so far from Shivraj. He's able to get that 27 from 22, and Abhinav also 29 from 24. And in the end, Ram Sare got a 6 and a boundary on his name. And with that teamwork, they're able to reach that 151 on board. It's time now for the second innings. The umpires looking fresh, had done a great job so far in this tournament. 152, the chase is coming up. And I am joined in the commentary box with the ever energetic Mitesh Solanki. Welcome, Mitesh.
धन्यवाद सभी का स्वागत है. धन्यवाद शिवांकर. और देखना होगा क्या इस मैच में कौन बनेगा बाजीगर. 152 का लक्ष्य मिला है अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स को, और जिस प्रकार से दोनों टीम ने इस मैच को, इस श्रृंखला को खेला है, सनी 11 की बात करें, अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स की बात करें, एक शेयर डोमिनेंस वर्ड है इनके नाम, सनी 11. अब देखना होगा क्या अमर शुरुआत करेंगे बॉलिंग एंड पे. सभी का स्वागत है, जोरदार स्वागत है पुणे ओलंपिया ट्रॉफी 2025 सीजन 3. धन्यवाद देना चाहेंगे ओलंपिया स्पोर्ट्स इस मैच को होस्ट करने के लिए, इस आइकॉनिक मैदान शिंदे हाई स्कूल ग्राउंड, और हमारे एसोसिएट पार्टनर दाफा न्यूज़, कमर्शियल पार्टनर आरके स्पोर्ट्स, सभी स्पॉन्सर्स का धन्यवाद करेंगे हम, और उनका कंट्रीब्यूशन संयोग रहा है. एक अच्छा सक्सेस यहाँ पर, एक अच्छी श्रृंखला हो रही है. शुभांकर.
Yes, kudos to these guys. Olympia Sports, Ajay Sir, Ajay Nalawade. It's a good initiative to bring that talent, giving that platform for all the players. And the players are coming across the cities just to play this Pune Olympia Trophy. And this is third edition. We have seen that good editions, 2 editions, and wonderful teams, wonderful players, and in the third edition also, good games. So it's a good initiative and which has been supported by RKK Sports and Dafa News.
देखना होगा पिच कंडीशन कैसे रहेगी, थोड़ी फ्लैट लग रही है इस बार, और सेकंड इनिंग में कैसा खेल यहाँ पर खेलेंगे. अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट तैयार है.
And also a huge shout out to Pratham Sports Media and Stick Sports as well. You can watch all the live action on these 2 platforms. And Amar, all set for the first ball. Captain is gonna lead from the front again. Good ball. He's having that variation. If you talk about his line and length, and also that pace, if you see, it's a bit slow, and that's why it's not easy to pick against him.
बेहतरीन बॉलिंग, नंबर 333 जर्सी क्रिस गेल, यूनिवर्सल बॉस. सर्वाधिक स्कोर टेस्ट मैच में क्रिस गेल का, और क्रिस गेल के बड़े फैन है अमर खेड़ेकर, और जानते हैं अब पुणे ओलंपिया के यूनिवर्सल बॉस बन गए, और इस बार पिक किया है, भेज दिया है हवाई यात्रा दमदार शानदार 6 रन के लिए सोहम के बल्ले से. इसी की तलाश में थे. अब शॉर्ट पिच बॉल पुल कर दिया, गेंद को गुल कर दिया है आसमान में. कहीं ये गेंद एयर होस्टेस तक पहुंच गई होगी शुभंकर.
It's out of Pune. It's as simple as that. And the connection, pure connection, everybody love to see that more. Srom Srinivasan, he's got a chance to open the innings in this match, and the plans will be simple to go for the big shots. Because not so many times that we have seen that he's opening with Shubham.
स्पिन के अगेंस्ट बैकफुट में आके पिकअप शॉट खेलना बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है. आप ऑन द राइज खेल सकते हैं, पिकअप कर सकते हैं, पर बैकफुट में जाके और एक बार उठा दिया है, और एक हवाई यात्रा, 6 रन मिलेंगे. सोहम, डिस्ट्रक्टिव सोहम पूरी तरह से तैयार है इस मैच को टारगेट चेस करने के लिए एक दमदार शुरुआत, 2 बड़े हिट से शुभांकर.
This time towards the long off. Clean hit. Full swing of the bat, and he's hitting the ball so well. He's sending the ball out of the park again and again. And that is the only reason he's getting a chance to play. Up the order again. Hits the ball hard. But the fielder is right there.
बिल्कुल ऐसा लगा कि और एक 6 माइंड में किया था फिक्स. सोहम. चलिए अब इन्होंने अपना काम कर दिया है, स्ट्राइक दे दिया है शुभम को. अब हम थोड़ा आराम करते हैं. सोहम कहेंगे खुद को. शुभम आपकी बारी है, बड़ी तैयारी देखना होगा. एक स्लिप तैनात है अभी भी, कॉन्फिडेंट है शुभम. पहली गेंद का सामना करेंगे अमर खेड़ेकर. रक्षात्मक रूप से खेला, कोई रन नहीं. बेहतरीन शुरुआत यहां पर रही अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स की. एक ओवर के बाद 13 बिना किसी विकेट नुकसान पर.
Thirteen runs conceded in the first over, and all thanks to this man, Soham Srinivas. Is really good with the ball, and now with the bat he's showing the caliber right from the start of the game. And Karthik, the new bowler, we haven't seen so far the bowling of Karthik, and that's out of syllabus.
यस कार्तिक बोलेंगे, कप्तान बोलेंगे अमर को. कार्तिक कॉलिंग कार्तिक, विकेट कार्तिक कॉलिंग कार्तिक. विकेट के लिए जाएंगे, विकेट कॉलिंग कार्तिक बन जाएंगे.
We'll see that. But Soham, all eyes on him. The way he's able to hit that ball in the first over, it's absolutely glorious to watch him.
इन्होंने मार्टिन गप्टिल की याद दिला दी है. जिस प्रकार से बैटिंग करते हैं न्यूजीलैंड के एक ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाज, आक्रामक बल्लेबाज. और एक जो पारी खेली थी उन्होंने अगेंस्ट ऑस्ट्रेलिया, बेहतरीन पारी खेली थी. कहीं ना कहीं वहाँ पर ऐसा स्टांस नज़र आ रहा है सोहम के बल्ले से. एक अच्छे प्लेयर है मार्टिन गप्टिल. शुभंकर
Legend of the game again, and you are pretty good in that, identifying that glimpses that we are able to see, we are able to get from these batters, and remembering the legends of the game. Up in the air, should have been taken and gone. We have got a glimpse of his hitting, and now he has to depart. All thanks to this man. Karthik came and got a wicket on the very first ball.
नॉट कार्तिक कॉलिंग कार्तिक, नाउ इट्स विकेट कॉलिंग कार्तिक. यहाँ पर चेहरे पे मुस्कान है, इनके बड़ी शान है. कार्तिक ने यहाँ पर जादू चल गया इनका, और इनको पहली बॉल पे विकेट मिल गया. बेहतरीन कैरी किया है. और अमर खेड़ेकर बोलेंगे वाह भाई वाह, मोगैम्बो खुश हुआ.
Just focusing on the simple things, just focusing on the middle stump area, and was a quicker one. Couldn't pick that early, and he departs. Wicket on the very first ball, a good way to start his spell. If he's playing his first match, I believe, if I'm not wrong, getting a wicket on the very first ball of the very first match, nothing is better than that.
Yes, he is being selected by Amar Khedekar for the next game also. And that's what need to do some magical. और ऐसी ही बात करेंगे अब कार्तिक. अब प्रथमेश नए बल्लेबाज.
Good ball. Played absolutely with its soft hands, just trying to defend that. And now the opening pair. We usually see that this is the opening pair they have got. But some clinical hitting from Soham Srinivasan. He has got two big hits on his name and he's looking into the zone, but he has to depart. And now Prathamesh and Shubham will try to carry that burden because they have lost a wicket, and 150 is decent total on the board.
Yeah, meanwhile, he's got it wide and looking for that sweep shot. Trying to bowl something different, Karthik. And it's not needed, Shubhankar. If you bowl that perfect line length और गुड लेंथ अच्छी बॉलिंग डालेंगे तो कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पर बैटर को परेशान करेंगे आप कार्तिक.
Standing away from the stumps, and again a wide. Should adjust his line a bit. Back to back wides, Mitesh.
थोड़ा अलग मिश्रण करना चाहते हैं कार्तिक, लेकिन इस बार काफ़ी शॉर्ट ऑफ पिच लेंथ थी ये गेंद. पूरी तरह से बैट्समैन तो कोई यहाँ पर टाइमिंग, कोई संपर्क नहीं, कोई यहाँ पर फ्रेम में ही नहीं है. बहुत ही बाहर चली गई गेंद. देखना होगा कार्तिक किस प्रकार से गुड लेंथ डिलीवरी सही रहेगा कम बैक करने के लिए.
And that outside the off stump. That's what the plan is. Again, that same action replay that we are able to see. He's targeting a good area. He's just trying to go for that middle stump line, but he's not able to adjust himself up. That's why 3 back-to-back wides, but it would be okay because he has got a big wicket on his name in the first over.
इस बिल्कुल कम बैक करेंगे अब इस ओवर में. बड़ी विकेट मिली है जो सेट बट बैटर 2 बड़े हिट मार के आउट हो गए थे. सोहम श्रीनिवास.
Good shot. Open a face of a bat a bit. Finds a fielder. A quick single to get off the mark. $135 required from 111.
तो इक्वेशन सिंपल है. आप 6 ओवर में 50 मारिए और बाकी के 14 ओवर में 100 मारिए, आपका काम हो गया. लेकिन ये कहना आसान बहुत ही हासिल है. यहाँ पर एक कमेंट्री बॉक्स से शुभंकर क्रिकेट खेलना इस कड़ी धूप में बहुत ही मुश्किल हो जाता है.
Different stance and is delivering the ball well. Just drives the ball elegantly and quick single again. And Shubham is off the mark with that. And you were mentioning that weather. It's Pune. We are live from Shindai Cricket Ground, and in the morning we have got that cold, and now it's a warm temperature, so there is a little shift in the temperature too.
यस वेदर भी कह रहा है पल में तोला पल में माशा. और यहाँ पर क्रिकेट का खेल भी ऐसा होता है T20 का. 10 गेंद 18 पर 1. कार्तिक, प्रथमेश.
Swips, but couldn't find a connection. That is gonna be an outside off pitching. Because of that, it's absolutely just of excitement that appeal came in, and they also know that it's gonna miss that off stump.
या बिल्कुल यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं आसानी से कि जैसे इनका पैर बिल्कुल ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर ही था, तो कोई संदेह नहीं अंपायर को यहाँ पर नॉट आउट ही होगा. एक अच्छा कमबैक किया है यहाँ पर कार्तिक ने. मतलब 5 रन दिए हैं, 3 वाइड उसके साथ, और अच्छी बॉलिंग. 13 रन आए पहले ओवर में और फिर अब 5 रन. यहाँ पर ओवर की समाप्ति.
I think the last ball is there. It was a dot. Just wanted to go for that sweep. Missed that line and length. All are waiting for that last ball. Just a discussion is going on between the players. I think he's facing some cramps out there, I believe, the batter. You can see that he's facing the difficulties while walking, and that's why the game has been stopped. You can expect that. Humidity is there. Yes, we are in the winter season, but it's 3 p.m. and the humidity is there. He's gonna be fine soon, but need to check upon him. He's facing some issues on his left leg. Receives a treatment, receives a spray, and hopefully he's gonna be fine. Injuries, again, these are the part and parcel of the game of any sports, and the players are aware of that, need to deal with that. A strong mindset is required. Again, if you see that he's not able to touch his feet on the ground, he's facing difficulties, not looking good.
देखना होगा कंटिन्यू करना चाहेंगे या नहीं प्रथमेश वहाँ पर शुभम। और अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स की बात करें एक और बेहतरीन आपने सही बात की, फिटनेस बहुत ही अनिवार्य है इस खेल में। और वो एक कहते हैं फर्स्ट एड बॉक्स, बैंडेड, स्प्रे करना, स्ट्रेच करना और सही समय पर करना, वो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर है। समय यहाँ पर निकल गया तो आप थोड़ा यहाँ पर फिजिकली अनफिट हो जाते हो गेम खेलने के लिए। नज़रअंदाज नहीं करना है बिल्कुल। और कभी ऐसा होता है कि हम स्प्रे बाद में करेंगे और वो दर्द रह जाता है और हमारे माइंड में हो जाता है लूजिंग द मोमेंटम। मेरा खुद का एक्सपीरियंस रहा है, पैर पर यहाँ पे चोट लगी थी, थोड़ा दर्द था, मैंने नज़रअंदाज किया था और बाद में करते हैं स्प्रे, बट नहीं, नज़रअंदाज करते हुए फील्डिंग नहीं होती और वो बहुत सारे रन्स छोड़ दिए। तो ये लूजिंग द मोमेंटम है, कहीं ना कहीं जितने भी आने वाले क्रिकेटर्स हैं वो यहाँ पर से सीख ले सकते हैं कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है सही समय पर ट्रीटमेंट लेना।
And that's Mitesh sharing his experience. And well said. You cannot neglect that injury. Should have been given that attention. And he's all set. He's now looking fine, and we'll have a look at on that again. Yes, while spraying that, while going for that scoop, it's right on the bottom of the leg, and that's why he was facing that difficulties. But he's all fine now. Last ball coming up. Good soft hands coming into the picture. Just a push, and got some runs for the team. In fact, they've got two. Good running between the wickets. 2 gone, 20 for 1.
That's you can see, yes, it will hurt. It will hurt for sure. It's also important शुभांकर की जो ग्रिप होता है, एक the footwork, the footwear you wear, that's very important. It's also depends how that grip, you get that extra sponge in that, and that is also a very important factor. There's something need to be just discussed. This is very interesting stories coming up.
Yes, definitely, that's a good point, Mitesh. Again, need that extra sponge, and that's why need to be fully equipped with a good equipment. But that's a valid point. Absolutely, need that extra sponge. Nimir Joshi, the new bowler coming in.
शुरुआत करेंगे, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिन, एक स्लिप तैनात है और ये देखिए इसी की वजह से स्लिप है, पूरी तरह से बीट हो गए। और सही समय पर बैट्समैन ने अपना एक पैर रखा है क्रीज के अंदर, प्लेसमेंट करने गए, फ्रंट फुट डिफेंस करने गए। और अक्सर हम देखा करते फ्रंट फुट डिफेंस करने जाओगे तो यहाँ पर
And he's inviting that batters to come along, and that line and length was the issue. It's a troubling length for the batters, and that's why they're just trying to get over the line. They're just trying to go where the ball is pitching, and that's when the ball is turning and they're bidding up.
सबसे अच्छे बल्लेबाज थे राहुल द्रविड़, स्पिन के अगेंस्ट अच्छे से पढ़ लेते थे। और हमने देखा है राहुल द्रविड़ को आफ्टर 16 ओवर्स टू 40 ओवर्स तक खेलते थे, एक बड़ी पारी खेलते थे, कोई 6 नहीं, कोई बीच बीच में 4, कभी उनको मिला मौका तो मारेंगे, या सिंगल्स एंड डबल्स में खुश थे।
Was just there to stick in. Was just there to stick in. We have seen that he was troubling plenty of bowlers, just having that strong front foot defense, and he's good to go. That's why we all have given a name, a wall of cricket.
Yes, wall of Indian cricket. In fact, wall of cricket, yes, a bit of bounce. और यहाँ पर थोड़ी एक्स्ट्रा उछाल मिली है, इसी की वजह से यहाँ पर स्लिप तैनात है। कहीं ना कहीं अब निमिर कोई रन नहीं अब तक इस ओवर में। बेहतरीन शुरुआत की है शुभम स्ट्राइक पर। आखिरी गेंद पर 1 रन, मात्र 1 रन, 3 ओवर 21 पर 1।
It's a good bowling that we have seen from Nimir. Only a run considered now. Karthik is back in action. Good shot, well struck. And it's gonna get a boundary. No. From nowhere, the fielder came out of the vision, and there is a chance, I believe, but he's able to save himself up.
अगर यहाँ पर डायरेक्ट हिट लगती है डायरेक्ट फील्डर से नॉन स्ट्राइक एंड स्टंप पर तो विकेट मिल सकता था। यहाँ पर एलिवेशन नहीं था, प्रॉपर टाइमिंग यहाँ पर नहीं मिला, लेकिन फिर भी देखिए अमर खेड़ेकर बोलते होंगे कि आप इतने दूर क्यों खड़े हैं, थोड़ा पास है ये स्टंप्स के, विकेट हो सकता था।
Again, a good observation. That was required. Was away from the four. Dismissed. Into the block hole on the money.
वो कहते हैं रनआउट का सपना टूटा था पिछले गेंद पर, लेकिन इस बार विकेट का सपना तोड़ देंगे बैटर को, और सपना उनका तोड़ दिया है। टिम्बर शैटर्ड ड्रीम स्कैटर्ड। क्या गेंद थी देखिए, बिल्कुल
A picture perfect. A picture perfect spot. And unplayable, absolutely.
दोनों बेल्स यहाँ पर देखिए कैसे पूरी तरह से तहस महस कर दिया है। शुभम बोरे आज कुछ बड़ा स्कोर नहीं कर पाए, 4-10 गेंद। आप देख सकते हैं किस प्रकार का यहाँ पर प्रेशर अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स के बैटर पर रखा है सनी 11 ने।
They've lost 2 wickets and both are on the name of Karthik. Karthik Thakre. 9 runs considered, excellent economy he's carrying, and 2 important wickets. Now the captain, Kempton, is coming in. Got a double on the first ball, and then that was absolutely a class delivery.
तो ये एक सरप्राइज पैकेज रहा है। कार्तिक ठाकरे यहाँ पर बॉलिंग पर आए, और एक ऐसा होता है कि नए गेंदबाज आते हैं तो पूरी तरह से तहस महस कर देते। सोहम ले ले, कप्तान स्ट्राइक पर।
Good shot into the gap. Boundary on the very first ball.
बॉल को अपने ही डगआउट में भेजते हुए सोहम ले ले शुरुआत की है 4 रन से दमदार 4। बेहतरीन टाइमिंग, शॉर्ट पिच बॉल पुल कर दिया और गेंद को गुल कर दिया है अपने डगआउट में। 4 रन।
Oh, surprise. And even bounce again, and he's able to beat that captain.
एक एक्स्ट्रा उछाल यहाँ पर देखने मिला है कार्तिक के द्वारा, और पूरी तरह से सोहम यहाँ पर पढ़ नहीं पाया, इस गेंद को जाने दिया विकेट के दस्तानों में। और सही किया सोहम ने कि यहाँ पर कोई बैट तेजी के साथ रन, क्या रनआउट का मौका था अगर तेजी के साथ रन, क्या रनआउट का मौका था अगर दूसरे एंगल से अगर स्लो मोशन में देखेंगे तो पता चल जाएगा।
And I think it's good. He has gone for the direct hit because there was a chance. But that fielder should have stopped that ball. But he's not able to do that. And that's why 5 runs on the board. Good drive. Absolutely magnificent.
अच्छा, यहाँ पर फुल टॉस गेंद और जगह दी, बस गेंद को गैप में खेल दिया है और सोहम ले ले। क्या इस बार प्रथम स्टे? प्रथम स्टे बैटर सोहम और नॉन स्ट्राइक है और बेहतरीन कवर ड्राइव। द बैट वाज द ब्रश एंड द आउटफील्ड वाज द कैनवस। 4 रन्स, 4 ओवर 36 पे 2। देखो अच्छी शुरुआत है शुभांकर, क्योंकि लगता है इस टारगेट को आसानी से चेस करेंगे। अब 152 का लक्ष्य है और हम कह रहे थे 52 रन बनाइए अब 6 ओवर में, भले 2 विकेट खोए, पर सोहम जिस प्रकार से बैटिंग करे प्रथमेश, एक कॉन्फिडेंस, वो एक चेहरे पे वो एक फियरलेस बैटिंग हो रही है।
And they are having that calculative shots. It's not like that they are going for the big shots. We have seen that good shots, but almost all of them were grounded. So just focusing more on the boundaries, but risk-free shots they're gonna focus more on. Quick single has been taken. Nimir Joshi is considered only a run in the first over. Now he's bowling his second. Good bowling. If you talk about the partnership, Midesh, 15 from 5, and all thanks to that 5 gift runs.
यस बिल्कुल, अच्छे से यहाँ पर फ्लिक कर दिया, हवा में गेंद थी, 2 रन के ले जाएंगे और 2 रन लिए हैं। फील्डर काफ़ी दूर थे, शॉट का खेला था, स्क्वायर लेग, और फील्डर मिड विकेट से यहाँ पर दौड़ लगानी पड़ी इस 2 रन के साथ। और प्रथमेश और सोहम एक अच्छे फॉर्म में नजर आ रहे हैं।
Yes, definitely looking in a good touch. Just placing the ball in the gaps and getting that singles and doubles.
ये देखिए चतुराई के साथ बॉलिंग, लेकिन उतनी चतुराई के साथ बैटिंग भी हो रही है और हर गेंद यहाँ पर आपको हिट नहीं करना है। और जिस पर आप बात करें पार्टनरशिप, वो 5 रन जो मिला है, और सही यहाँ पर अंदाज प्रथमेश और सोहम अच्छे से पढ़ रहे हैं, टाइम कर रहे हैं। और यहाँ पर कुछ तो जादू, निमिर जोशी पूरी तरह से टर्न कर दिया, जैसे कि मरीन लाइन्स का क्वीन नेकलेस।
And the rough area was there. When the ball bumps into that, we have seen that from the today's morning, the ball is getting a turn and getting a moment. So it's a good way to get that again and again.
एक रन यहाँ पे लेंगे जरूर, स्वीप किया उसको, 1 रन, 41 पे 2। आखिरी गेंद इस 5 ओवर की, रफ सोहम ले ले, स्ट्राइक पर है। किस प्रकार से बॉल को यहाँ पे पढ़ लिया है और एक स्लाइस किया है, एक कलाई का अच्छा इस्तेमाल, पॉइंट की तरफ कोई रन नहीं। 5 ओवर 41 पे 2 विकेट नुकसान पर। अब देखना होगा 50 का आंकड़ा पार करेंगे या नहीं। बेहतरीन यहाँ पर सफ़र रहा है शुभांकर, कमेंट्री बॉक्स से शुभांकर, माइसल मितेश एंड कुमार सत्यम, पुणे ओलंपिक ट्रॉफी 2025। आपका एक्सपीरियंस अब तक का क्या रहा है?
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to do a commentary here with you and Kumar, and the kind of talent we are able to see. It's always interesting. It's always exciting. Always entertaining. And if you look at the story of Pune Olympia Trophy, we have witnessed super over. We have witnessed everything. Dominance from the bowlers, exceptional batting from the plenty of players. So youngsters are there, experienced players are there, and some players from MPL too. So it's a good combination we are having in this 3rd edition of Pune Olympia Trophy. Mahesh Shindai, the new bowler. All eyes on him. He has got that 4-4 on his name.
तो आप कह सकते हैं शुभांकर, वन स्टॉप शॉप, वन स्टॉप शॉप, मेनी एंटरटेनमेंट्स।
One destination and plenty of things are there in that package.
और बिल्कुल सही, दर्शक काफ़ी खुश है, उत्साह है और सपोर्ट है सारे क्रिकेटर्स को, जिस प्रकार से यहाँ पर क्रिकेट का खेल खेला जा रहा है। सारे यंग ब्लड, यंग टैलेंट फुल टॉस गेंद अच्छे से उसको ढकेल दिया है 1 रन के लिए। तो T20 गेम में शुभांकर 160 एक अच्छा टोटल होता है जो डिफेंड किया जा सकता है। मिनिमम अब 130 140 बनाइए और आप में क्षमता है, बॉलिंग एफर्ट, बॉलिंग एफिशिएंसी है, तो गेम को आप पासा पलट सकते हैं।
Yes, definitely. Good shot, full swing of the bat, and it's gonna go over the fence. Soham is taking up a charge.
यस बिल्कुल चाहेंगे कप्तान कि इस मैच को जल्द से जल्द अपने पक्ष में एक जीत हासिल करे। जिस प्रकार से पार्टनरशिप हो रही है 25-13 गेंदों में, और ऐसा इंटेंट कर रहे हैं, इंडियन के साथ आए हैं इस बार, इनसाइड और जगह बनाई और दिनेश कार्तिक की याद दिला दी। बेहतरीन दमदार सिक्सर।
That was a classical shot. No other words. Going in and out and just clearing the covers.
देखिए सोहम ले ले 6 गेंद 16 रन।
Sweeps that off, but the fielder is right there and he's able to beat that fielder. And Amar, he thought that the ball is going to go for the boundary, and that's why he lost the hope. And then the teammates were saying that, oh, stop the ball, it's still in the range.
बिल्कुल यहाँ पर कप्तान के ऊपर दबाव, चलिए जाइए बॉल को लेके आइए, गेंद नहीं जाएगी बाउंड्री के पार। शॉट मारा था दमदार, 3 रन यहाँ पे लिया है। 50 रन पूरे हो चुके 3 रन के साथ, 2 गेंद बचे हैं। हम बात करें थे वो 52 रन, आ गए हैं 52 रन।
Good connection again, but finds a fielder. But this over is going good for these two batters because they have got a maximum and then 4 runs. So 10 runs so far in this over of Mahesh. And now it ends up with a dot. 6 gone, 51 for 2. And with that, the change in the commentary box, Kumar Satyam is going to join with Mitesh Solanki.
बेहतरीन यहाँ पर पावर प्ले का डिस्प्ले, 51 पे 2। कुमार सत्यम स्वागत है। जिस प्रकार से बैटिंग कर रहे हैं 2 विकेट खोने के बाद, प्रथमेश और सोहम जिस प्रकार से पार्टनरशिप, 28 मात्र 16 गेंद, क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
Well, first of all, very good afternoon, Mitesh. It's been a good start. 6 overs, 51 for 2. 2 wickets falling, definitely, but Soham Lili, the captain, since he's arrived, he's looked so calm. Looks in complete control. And that's what you want from the captain, Soham Lili, on strike right now. 19 from 7. Look how quickly he's got into gears. Prathmesh still struggling a bit, 11 from 13, but Soham Lili directly into the 5th gear, playing at roughly around 280 strike rate. So Ramsari, the new bowler. Once again, the ball's staying a bit low over there. It's in the air. And it's gone. The captain departs. The commentator's curse once again coming into play. Soham Lili was batting so well, but the bowling change has done the trick. Ramsare gets the captain Soham Lili. It's 51 for 3 now.
बिल्कुल ये रॉन्ग शॉट सिलेक्शन था, नहीं चाहेंगे सोहम ले ले, और पता नहीं क्यों वो गए शॉट खेलने के लिए, ऊपर से खेलना चाहते थे पर टाइम नहीं कर पाए, और बहुत ही सिंपल कैच वहाँ पर। तो ये राम सरे जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने अच्छी कैमियो पारी खेली थी 14-11 गेंदों में, 1 4 1 6, और अब इन्होंने बॉलिंग में भी कमाल कर दिया है। 6.251 पे 3 हर्षद. अब नए बल्लेबाज क्रीज पर.
Gets off the mark. And gets off the mark with a boundary, I believe. Well, there's a misfield over there. That's Neil Gandhi, usually a safe fielder. There's a small misfield, but I think he's safe.
यस, मुझे लगता है यहाँ पर बाउंड्री रोक दी गई है. 2 रन यहाँ पे लिए हैं. अच्छी फील्डिंग वहाँ पर डीप में.
2 slips in position as well, as Harshad on this occasion has found the gap with perfection. The ball pierced down. 2 fielders coming in. No chance. The ball wins the race straight to the fence.
दबाव डालने की कोशिश नए बैटर को, लेकिन हर्षद बोले अक्रॉस द लाइन खेलना इनका काम है. ये देखिए, टर्न अच्छा था, पढ़ लिया, बैकफुट में गए और गैप में खेल दिया. बेहतरीन 4.
Now just 1 slip in position. And beaten. Well bowled. Good comeback after that boundary.
कहीं ना कहीं स्पिन के जादूगर है रामसर है, ऑलराउंडर है. अब थोड़ा प्रेशर करेंगे. आखिरी गेंद इस 7वें ओवर की.
Beaten once again. It's a good way to end the over. 7 done. It's 57 for 3. In comes Mahesh once again. 10 runs from the first over. Will look to cast his magic in the second. 1 slip in position. Steps down, Prathamesh. 1 bounce into the fence. Joins the party.
बेहतरीन टाइमिंग और फील्डर काफ़ी डीप में खड़े थे. वाइडिश लॉन्ग ऑफ, और उनको पता था आगे आगे खेला है, बेहतरीन शॉट खेला है. और प्रथमेश एक अच्छे बल्लेबाज है और जानते हैं इस प्रेशर को रिलीज करने के लिए अब कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. और यहाँ पर बेहतरीन गेंद, टर्न अच्छा मिल रहा है लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिन को कुमार इस दूसरी सेकेंड इनिंग में.
Well, right from the beginning, this pitch has supported the spinners, but now going towards the later part, I think if I look at the pitch today, as once again he steps down with straight to the bowler. So once again, as we look at the pitch today, we had 2 days of break on the 29th and 30th, and when I look at the pitch today, it's got a lot of marks, a lot of cracks appearing, so it's going to support the spinners a lot. Once again, beaten him all ends up. That's what I was talking about. With those marks coming in now on the pitch, you see near the batter, if you closely zoom in, there's a lot of marks coming in over there. The ball, if lands on one of those marks, it could be risky for the batter.
और यहाँ पर हवा में गेंद, और बिल्कुल सही बात की आपने, क्योंकि बैट्समैन वहाँ पर अपेक्षा उन्होंने की कि यहाँ पर गेंद टर्न होगी और बैकफुट में जाके वो एक कट करके सिंगल लेंगे, लेकिन वैसा नहीं हुआ. गेंद सीधी गई विकेट कीपर दस्तानों में, और कहीं ना कहीं ये बॉलर्स को बहुत ही अच्छा एक टर्न मिलता है और बैट्समैन को पूरी तरह से कंफ्यूज किया है.
You never know with the marks and the cracks what was going to stay low, which could actually surprise you with an uneven bounce. So it's hard. As on the last delivery, There was an appeal over there, but the umpire says, hold on, that's not out.
बिल्कुल द्रविड थोड़ा प्रेशराइज करते अंपायर को, लेकिन अंपायर बोले दैट्स नॉट आउट, कोई आप पर संपर्क नहीं बैट और बॉल का। 8 ओवर 62 पे 3, 90 रन चाहिए 72 गेंदों में। मुश्किल है कुमार, कर सकते हैं।
I think it's doable. I think it's easily chaseable, this score. Just need to bat deep. This partnership needs to bat till at least 15 overs. And it's going to be an easy target. 152 on board. Well, just 5 runs coming from the previous over. Mahesh bowled really well in the last over. Boundary on the first ball. And then just a run on the next 5 deliveries. So he's done really well. As a bowler, you always like that. Make a comeback against the batter. Always a great feeling. I'm sure every bowler in the country would relate to me right now. Either you're a pacer or a spinner. But right now it's Ramsare bringing his second over of the spell. 1 over 6 run, 1 wicket. Facing him is Prathamesh.
इंटरेस्टिंग हो गया इस ओवर में। रामसरी जिस प्रकार से और अच्छे से स्वीप कर दिया है। ये गेंद जा रही है फाइनल की दिशा में, सीमा रेखा के बाहर 4 रन, कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं। और प्रथमेश जानते हैं, इस गेम को जानते हैं, प्रेशर को रिलीज करना जानते हैं और सही समय पर स्वीप किया और बेहतरीन 4 रन प्राप्त किया।
Well, the ball straying just on the middle stump is not a bad delivery. He made space for himself, gently rolled it, and no fielder over there. Boundary. Once again a good start. Boundary on the first delivery. Well, full toss, step down, but straight to the captain Amar Khedkar. Number 333 on his back, Amar. Universal boss. Same number that Chris Gale has. As this is beautifully chipped, just for a single.
बेहतरीन उन्होंने मैसेज दिया था इनसेल क्रिकेट फिलहाल अभी जो हुआ था, स्माइल अवे स्माइल अवे। और इंटरव्यू यहाँ पे लिया था कमेंटेटर मोनाली पटेल, वहाँ पे ओनर थे एनसीएल क्रिकेट के और क्रिस गेल वहाँ पर मौजूद थे। एंड स्माइल अतीत वाइट टीथ उनके जो, वैसे उन्होंने कुछ यहाँ पर शुरुआत की थी। एंड क्रिस गेल ने मैसेज दिया है कि स्माइल अवे स्माइल अवे।
A legend of the world game, Chris Gale. Legend of West Indies, a legend of cricket, and overall a good human being, the universal boss. Players like such elevate the game to a new level. Fan following in across all the nation that plays cricket, be it India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Australia, West Indies, South Africa, New Zealand. Each and every kid who's grown up playing cricket definitely knows Chris Gale and is a fan of him.
बिल्कुल उनके बारे में और बात करेंगे। इस ओवर की आखिरी गेंद और आगे आके खेल दिया है, 1 रन के साथ होंगे संतुष्ट। 9 ओवर के बाद 69 पे 3 और बहुत कुछ आना बाकी है। अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट जिस प्रकार से बैटिंग करे प्रथमेश और हर्षद, ये अब साझेदारी निभानी पड़ेगी।
Seven coming from this over. 9 done. It's 69 for 3. Well, Prathamesh is key. If the Ashtpailu sports want to win this encounter, Prathamesh is the key. He has to stay there. He has the potential, has the ability. We have seen that. And today needs to carry his bat, make sure his team reach the final line. But here's Mahesh. Steps down. Dot ball to begin with. Good start.
सोहम ले ले और सारी डगआउट सबकी निगाह रहेंगे प्रथमेश और हर्षद पे, इस पार्टनरशिप पे, कि ये विनिंग पार्टनरशिप हो उनके लिए। ओ बेहतरीन टर्न इस बार, थोड़ा बैट्समैन को यहाँ पर प्रेशराइज करेंगे और जैसे कि आपने कहा वो बाउंस अनइवन बाउंस कभी टर्न
But once again, that away spin. The ball going away from the batter. Pitches in, goes outside. That's good bowling from Mahesh. This is an appeal. This should be gone. Yes, it is gone. Was saying how Prathamesh is an important batter. Needs to stay there. Couldn't. Mahesh strikes.
हम बात कर रहे थे कुमार यहाँ पर साझेदारी की, लेकिन महेश आया यहाँ पर साझेदारी तोड़ दिया है और सही समय पर विकेट लिया है. ये है T20 गेम क्रिकेट. पल में तोला पल में माशा, कभी खुशी कभी गम. कौन बनेगा इस मैच का सिंघम?
Too late to react onto it. Just too late. By the time he realized, the umpire's finger was straight up. And now probably it's hard for Ashtpailu as Prathamesh departs for 22 from 25 deliveries. The fourth wicket down now for 69. And look who's come on to bat right now. Sarish Desai. The man with the most wickets in this tournament. The leading wicket taker. Now trying to use his bat. It's going to be interesting. He's done his job with the ball. Now with the bat in his hand. Here comes Sarish Desai on strike. Good shot to start with. Looks like a good batter. The left-hander Sarish gets off the mark on the first ball. Really good.
यहाँ आपको सारे ऑलराउंडर्स नजर आएंगे जिन्हें अच्छी बॉलिंग की है, अच्छी बैटिंग की है. मिडिल ऑर्डर अब इस पारी को संभालना यहाँ पर इंपॉर्टेंट है. हर्षद और सरीश अगर ये टेस्ट पास करते हैं तो बस ये इनका जादू चल गया. और बेहतरीन शॉट हर्षद द्वारा. क्या लाजवाब हिट और यहाँ पर अच्छा कैच पकड़ा था लेकिन बाउंड्री के पार चले गए. 100 मार्क एफर्ट फॉर द फील्डर. बट जिस प्रकार से शॉट खेला था, क्या टाइमिंग, लाजवाब हिट. 6.
Well, you got to have a replay of that. That was an interesting catch. The ball a bit short. Got the treatment it deserved, but on the boundary line took a great catch. But just stumbled on the ropes. But nonetheless, a good effort by the fielder over there. Well, 7 coming from this over. Halfway through the innings, it's 76 for 4. And that's the 6 count meter in this innings. Number 1. Number 2 this one. Soham Lele, number 3. Probably the best shot of the day. Three maximum still now in this innings. We played 10 overs, 76 for 4. And they are roughly around there. Exactly halfway. And they have scored exactly the half number of runs. Amar Khedekar, the bowler, was expensive in his first over, 13 runs. But yeah, 10 overs done, 76 scored, more 76 required.
बिल्कुल आधा कम है, आधा है बाकी. और सरीश देसाई आज इन पर बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है. लीडर बोर्ड पर है बॉलिंग पे और अब बैटिंग करने आए हैं. और क्या ये रन आउट है? ये क्या हो गया? 2 रन के लिए गए सरीश देसाई. ऐसा लग रहा है इस एंगल से कि ये पहुंच गए, पर मुझे लगता है नहीं पहुंचे. कुमार, आपको क्या लगता है?
Well, if I watch it from my naked eyes, I think that's gone. I really think he was short of his ground. But you got to wait for the third umpires and the replays. Because only replays will tell us if he was there in time. But I think he's gone. With the way the bowlers are celebrating, he's gone. He's gone. Yes, he's gone. He's gone. What a direct throw that was. And more catastrophe follows for Ashtpailu Sports. The fifth wicket down now.
तो ये है सनी 11 जिस प्रकार से पूरी तरह से डोमिनेट कर रही है इस मैच को कम बैक करने की कोशिश और एक विकेट की पतन नंबर 5.
Game over maybe for Ashtpailu?
कह नहीं सकते कुछ, कभी भी पासा पलट सकता है. एक क्रिकेट का खेल, T20 का खेल ऐसा ही खेल है.
But Sarish Desai would be disappointed. He would have wanted to bat a bit more longer, but for now he has to depart. 2 scored from 3 deliveries. That's the fifth wicket now falling. 77 for 5. In comes with number 1 on his back. That's Gaurav.
और आपने देखा होगा अमर खेड़ेकर आए यहाँ पर बॉलिंग पे और उनको विकेट तो नहीं मिला है उनके अकाउंट में, लेकिन जब आते हैं कुछ लक फैक्टर लेके आते हैं. टीम को विकेट मिला है, रनआउट के रूप में क्यों ना हो पर विकेट मिला है.
And Amar has changed his strategies a bit. Usually in the earlier game we were seeing in the league stage that he used to bowl in the first power play completely. But now he's saving himself, bringing himself at different times of the game. Today just bowled 1 over in the power play. Usually bowls his 3 overs in the power play. But today, something different in the strategies.
या बिल्कुल, बिकॉज पहले ओवर में 2 6 यहाँ पर और इसके लिए वो नहीं आए. सही समय पर उन्होंने बैकआउट किया खुद को. 14 रन आए थे पहले ओवर में और कहीं ना कहीं अब कम बैक करेंगे धीरे धीरे और देखना चाहेंगे अष्टपल्लू स्पोर्ट्स को क्या करेंगे. पेरिश अमर इस बार गेंद बहुत नीचे रही. बैट्समैन की अपेक्षा थी ये गेंद थोड़ी उछाल आए, बैट पर आए, लेकिन स्टम्प्स के एकदम मिडल ऑफ द हाइट आप कह सकते हैं.
And Suraj Shinde behind the stumps right now. He's always a busy character, always talking. You still see he's applauding the field over there, the bowler. Suraj Shinde, good character. Always involved in the action. Couldn't score runs from the bat, but he's helping his team contribute behind the stumps. This is the last ball.
एक अच्छे प्लेयर है सूरज शिंदे. बात करेंगे इस ओवर की आखिरी गेंद और शॉर्ट पिच बॉल पुल कर दिया, गेंद को गुल कर दिया है आर पार 6 रन के लिए. हर्षद जानते हैं इस प्रेशर को रिलीज कैसे करना है. भले 5 विकेट खोए हैं, हौसला नहीं खोया है. दमदार 6.
Well, it was in his slot. Short delivery. Poor delivery, actually. An absolute gift. Christmas came early for the batsman. Santa Claus dropping a gift of a delivery. He accepts that, says Merry Christmas, and sends that packing out of the stadium. Nine of the over, 11 done. It's 86 for 5. In comes Neil Gandhi. Will be bowling his first over of the spell. The left-hander batter, 19-year-old, is very versatile. Can open the batting, can at number 3. Now has to do his magic with the ball in hand. Here comes Neil. Good turn to begin with.
गौरव जाएंगे हर्षद को स्ट्राइक ज़्यादा देने कि जिस प्रकार से हर्षद बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं
Back-to-back dot balls for Neil. Doing good, the young man.
थोड़ा तेज़ थोड़ा पेस इन्वॉल्व करेंगे अपने बॉलिंग लाइन लेंथ में, और देखना होगा स्पिन टर्न उनको मिलता है या नहीं.
You can see all those marks appearing in front of the batsman. And that's where a spinner tries to attack into the rough. And then hope that one or two deliveries actually deviate from there, create a massive spin, or even stay low. And that's why they brought Neil Gandhi, the 19-year-old. Well, beaten. And it's interesting because Neil, when he comes on to bat, he's a left-hander. But when he bowls, he's bowling from his right hand. That's an interesting thing about Neil Gandhi. Quite multi-talented. He's keeping it away from the batter, but this takes an inside edge. No one's stopping that. Straight to the boundary.
कीपर को कोई मौका नहीं उसको रोकने के लिए. तेज रफ्तार से ये गेंद बैकवर्ड रीजन में एज लगी यहाँ पर, और 4 रन. और हर्षद अब इस पारी को संभाल रहे हैं पूरी तरह से. ये आप देख सकते हैं एक्शन रिप्ले. कट करना चाहते थे एज और 4.
Suraj Shinde kind of disappointed. Wanted to grab that. Well, 6 coming from that over. 12 done, 92 for 5.
बारह ओवर 92 पे 5. हर्षद और गौरव के ऊपर बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है. अब देखना होगा. निमिर को वापस लाया गया है. मात्र 6 रन दिए हैं. अच्छी इकोनॉमिकल बॉलिंग. मात्र 3 रन प्रति ओवर.
And Suraj Shinde is about to have a chat with the bowler Nimir. Probably telling him something that he has seen behind the stumps. That's important when you're a player of that caliber, Suraj Shinde, bringing in the MPL experience. That's why I said he's a busy candidate, Suraj Shinde. Always in the game, always talking, always chatting. Good bowling from Nimir. He's been really economical. 2.2 overs, just 6 runs. Yet to pick up a wicket, but he's done really well.
कहीं ना कहीं निमिर उनमें क्षमता है, वो डिफेंड कर सकते हैं. कुछ उनके 2 ओवर बाकी है, तो यही मैसेज होगा. ये तो इलेक्शन के बाहर जाते हुए गेंद, कोई संदेह नहीं यहाँ पे अंपायर के लिए. और यही मैसेज दिया होगा सूरज शिंदे ने कि आप बेहतरीन टर्न करिए, गुड लेंथ बॉल डालिए, और आप ही हो एक स्ट्रॉन्ग कंटेंडर कि इस मैच को आप 2 ओवर आपके पास बचे हैं, आप कर सकते हैं डिफेंड. अगली गेंद निमिर हर्षद. ये देखिए अब ये अनइवन बाउंस है, और ये भी हर्षद को यहाँ पर अचंभित करती हुई इस गेंद को. और जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग की है निमिर ने इस ओवर में, कोई रन नहीं अब तक. तो सूरज शिंदे का मैसेज यहाँ पर चल गया, इनका जादू चल गया बॉलिंग पे. ये देखिए बेहतरीन, पर मुझे लग रहा है कि लेग स्टंप के बाहर, और पता नहीं वहां पर क्यों अपील. ऐसा लग रहा है थोड़ा यहाँ पर लेग स्टंप के बाहर जाती हुई गेंद. काफी क्लोज कॉल अंपायर के लिए कुमार.
Well, this replay was clear as all. Bowling round the wicket, the left armour. Oh, that's like not out. That's for sure not out. That's good umpiring, good officiating.
ठीक से टाइम नहीं कर पाए, लेकिन एक रन लेने से नहीं रोकेंगे. एक ही रन उस ओवर से आया है. बेहतरीन बॉलिंग की है निमिर जोशी ने. 3 ओवर मात्र 7 रन और 13 ओवर 93 पे 5. अष्टपैलु स्पोर्ट्स 59 चाहिए 7 ओवर में.
And with that, a change in the com box. Joining me and replacing Mitesh is Shubhankar Bhate. Welcome Shubhankar into the com box.
Well, thank you, Kumar. They have lost couple of wickets if you talk about Ashtpailu Sports, and all thanks to this bowling unit of them. Nimir on the other side couldn't grab that wicket, but excellent bowling.
And that's the fall of wickets. An unfortunate run out. You never want to see that. And then clean bowled him right through his defense. And then Soham Lele. Soft dismissal. And this one, once again, plumb bell B. And then another run out to follow. That's the fall of wickets.
And they have done a great job from the start. Sun 11 got a decent total on the board because of that contribution, that teamwork in the end. And then with the bowling from the start, they're able to get that wickets.
And this is Mahesh now keeping the ball away from the batsman. Look how wide this delivery was. And that's the game plan, to keep it away from the batter.
He's getting a turn as well, so Cherry on top. Has already got that wicket. He's bowling his last over.
Look how wide he's keeping it. And that's going according to the plan. Harshad is hitting the ball straight to the fielders. And there's 3 dot balls in a row in this over. Good bowling, Mahesh.
It's been predictable as well, because he's targeting that areas again and again, so the chance is always there.
Yeah, you're right. He's just going back to back, same wide deliveries. So maybe this time around, if he goes the same line, this could be a maximum coming in.
Again, this happens. It happens.
Well, you can call me Mystic. Once again, Mystic Kumar predicts. I said this could be a maximum, and there's the maximum. Because he was getting too predictable. Keeping the line away from the batter. Once again, keeping it wide. This time around, the batsman ready. Bounces on it in an instant. Sends that out of here. Love that.
And with that, Mitesh is having that message for Kumar. So, Mitesh, go with it.
Kumar is dangerous than AI.
Nicely said.
That's a good compliment. I mean, maybe this is a version of me that is an AI. Artificial intelligence these days, a lot of discussion happening around it. Is it safe? Is it not? Is it the future? Is it going to destroy you? Well, as for now, the destruction needs to happen from the bat of Ashtpailu. 52 needed from 38 deliveries and looks for that reverse. Misses.
And it's well within the range. 100 comes up on the board. Still, we have that 52 required from 37. And Gaurav and Harshad, these two batters are batting really well. Last ball coming up. Quicker one. Finds a fielder. Only a single on that occasion. 14 gone. 8 came from this over. 101 for 5.
Well, 51 needed from 36 deliveries. Harshad on 27 from 23. Gaurav, 10 from 8. Looks like these two batters are well set. The target should be easy. But Neil, he may have some different plan.
I think he's gonna go for the big wicket because we have seen that bowling from him. Got plenty of wickets on his name and he's trying to get a wicket. Up in the air. Just away from the fielders. Would have been the first wicket.
Well, it would have been a wicket. I mean, the prediction once again in the com box would have been true. It was in the air, but lands safe. And Gaurav survives.
And a good partnership is building up here. 25 runs, 23 balls, and that's what is required. Playing according to the situation. No need of any risk.
And Suraj Shinde once again from the back, setting up the fielders. So Amar Khedekar is definitely the captain. He's a senior guy. Suraj Shinde, with the wealth of experience he has, and with him being behind the stumps, he's controlling the game. As this one will not be a white ball. Good delivery. It's actually a very smart delivery from Neil.
He's a very smart bowler. That's what we were discussing, that he's going to go for the wicket. He's searching for one. And it's excellent bowling there from Neil.
But is he going to go same line once again? Yes. A bit shorter this time around. He kept the same line.
And he's coming around the wicket just to get an angle, and then he's focusing more on the arm deliveries. That's why it's not going to be easy for the batters to hit a big shots again against Neil.
Once again around the wicket, Neil. Oh, beaten. Beaten him all ends up. And as a spinner, you love that. You love the side of a batsman swinging his bat and missing. Straight into keeper's glove. Practice catch.
Good line and length. It's been effective for him. He's bowling his second. 8 runs conceded. 2 came from this over. Still 2 balls to go. Flighted into the block hole.
Done really well. 5 deliveries, just 3 runs. Just 2 runs, if I may correct myself. Only 2 runs from those 5 deliveries. Last ball coming up. This could be big. It's high in the air. This could be taken. And it is dropped. Oh my word, this was an easy catch. But it's so easy to say that from the com box.
That should have been taken. It was well within his range. And he's able to get towards the ball. But dropped. Puts it down. That's going to prove costly. Because he's set out there. And there was a good chance to get him off. Have a look at that again. The ball went straight up in the air. Was going towards the fielder. And dropped.
And glasses also dropped. So the ball and glasses both on the floor. Nothing the fielder could hold on to. 15 done. It's 105 for 5.
So 2 chances were there in the Neil's over. For the first ball itself, that was a half chance. It went into the no man's land. It's away from the fielder. But that last ball, that attempt from the fielder, it could have been better. Would have been the first wicket for Neil, but that couldn't happen. But this guy is very impressive in this today's game. 3 overs bowled, 7 runs conceded. Classical bowling display from this guy.
With the left arm bowler, Nimid. Just 7 runs conceded. He's been so economical. He could be the point of difference. If Sunny XI go and win this, he could be the guy. Oh, he's bowled
Inches
in.
away, I think.
He's
Inches
bowled
away.
in. The stumps have been dislodged. He's bowled him actually. He's fooled all of us in the com box. Nimid gets his reward. Has been bowling excellently throughout this spell. in the last over. Picks up the big wicket.
Oh, just a tip. Just a tip of Bills. What a dream delivery.
From this angle, it will be clear. Just kissing the top of the stumps. You can see how late the bails fall. Just kissing it. That's the word. And Harshad has to depart. He did well. 28 from 27 he scored. That's the 6th wicket now falling for Ashtpailu Sports.
It would be a dream wicket for Nimir. The ball pitching in and just kissing the top of the Bills. Absolute cinema.
Yes, absolutely, absolute cinema. It was like cinematic, dramatic bails off. Even that the broadcaster no need of getting that slow motion because already the slow motion bails off.
Yes, definitely. The bail was departing in the slow motion at the last moment.
I mean, once again, look at that. I mean, even the batter was just having a chat with the square leg umpire to check if everyone's right. But this is the main man coming in now, Nachiket. He's a big guy, tall guy, strong guy. He can bat well, he can bowl well. We have seen his bowling. Now it's his time to swing his bat, score some sixes for his team, bring back Ashtpailu Sports into the game.
Yes, he has got variety of shots. And that innings, I still remember, he was the man of the match for that. 49 from 26. So he can play really well. Talking about that last ball, talking about that previous wicket, at first I thought it was a chance for stumping because they were started celebrating. So I thought that there was a chance for stumping, and for that reason they are appealing. But it's not the case. It's just the tip of the Bills they have got off, and that's why they were sure.
Struck with precision has Nimir Desai. Struck with precision, that's the word. So precise. Only a single bail falling off, but the batter has to walk off. Nachiket swings his bat. This could be big. They say it's big. First maximum for Nachiket, and this match is not dead yet.
Connection we'd always talk about, and here is a picture perfect example of that. Clean hit. What a shot. Oh, gone. Gone on the next ball. Nimir strikes again.
Well, there's a story about having a last laugh. Definitely Nachiket got that big 6 of Nimir's delivery. But on the very next ball, Nimir comes back, knocks him over, stump shattered, and maybe dreams scattered for Ashtpailu Sports. Nachiket walks back.
What a delivery that was into the block hole. Was an unplayable delivery for Nachiket. He started that hitting, but we just saw a glimpse of that. He departs.
Scored 8 from 3. Nachiket, the score right now 113 for 7.
He was carrying the ray of hope for Ashtapalu Sports, and that ray of hope is going to over with that wicket.
He could have taken his time, to be honest. But I think he's made up his mind that he's going to play the highway. He wanted to go for big hits, wanted to finish this quickly. And in the end saw his wicket being dislodged by Nimir. But he's bowled really well. 3.5 overs Nimir, 15 runs, 2 wickets now to his tally. And both of the wickets coming in this over. Eventful over. 0 wicket, 2, 6 wicket.
What is there in the last ball, Kumar?
Dot ball, I think. Nothing much to happen.
I think one more wicket.
I mean, it's a new batter in. There's a possibility. But I think it's going to be a dot ball. Oh, there's an appeal. Nimir is excited, but the umpire discourages. Could have been a wicket.
Oh, that was close. That height was the issue, I believe. With that, an excellent over comes to an end. An excellent spell also. 2 wickets, 15 runs considered. A dream day again for Nimir Joshi. 16 gone. It's 113 for 7. Just have a look at that. The ball pitching in, and that height. That height is gonna be only issue here.
Yeah, I think the height is the only issue. Just a bit too high, maybe. And the umpire sort of deems it to be not out. But here comes Neil once again. Interesting. They're going back to back with Neil now.
Yes, why not? He has created a chance, not a single time, but 2 times. So
Could have had a wicket if not for the drop catch.
if they're able to get one more wicket, then the hope is gonna get over. Switch hit, but it will be only an attempt.
Well, that's the modern way to play cricket. The switch hit coming into play. Didn't get the connection he would have wanted, but he can try that once again. Maybe on this ball. Once again, a switch hit coming in.
Flighted, but into the slot. And they have to go for the big shots. If you see the scenario now, it's 22 balls are there and 39 runs.
They need a few big hits. And maybe this is the batter, Gaurav, who can do it. Yes, Neil. Yes, Neil. He picks up. And yes, Neil is the wicket taker. Gets his first wicket of the day. And Gaurav has to go packing. And maybe with him, all the hopes for Ashtpailu Sports of winning this has to go packing as well.
Finally he has got a result. From the previous over, he was searching for the wickets. And now he's able to get that. He's able to open their account. Finally, a wicket on the name of Neil. Gaurav departs, and that was the only hope, I believe. Yes, I saw that. But before that, 13, he's able to score that from 15. A big wicket on the name of Neil. No, I was watching from the ground. Siddharth, he was timing the ball. He was having the practice. So let's see. Prem Gavane also can bat. Remember. So still the hope is high. What's say, Kumar?
I mean, these guys can bat definitely. And not a lot of runs required, to be honest. Just 39. 19 deliveries remaining after this. I think it's not 19, I'll say. 21 deliveries remaining. 21 deliveries remaining after this. Could be... I'm not so sure. Could be this game could go deep, but I'm thinking that the Sun 11, they're going to wrap them up. Maybe a wicket falling in this over as well.
That was a good shot. Only a single, but 20 balls, 38 required.
It's quite doable. Just need a batter who can go out there, strike probably 1 or 2 maximum, and that will completely take the pressure off from Ashtpailu and send that back to Sun 11. And that's funny because that's the game of cricket. 2 sixes right now and the pressure shifts. Right now the pressure on Ashtpailu. Full toss ball, a kind of misfield. Just a single though.
Remember, they've got a miraculous win. They've lost 9 wickets when they were playing against Omar Shekhar, and out of syllabus, Shivraj came and got that 10 runs from 3 balls. So the hope is still high for Sunny 11. Oh, that's a good turn. Was inch away from the stumps, and a quick single has been taken.
And with that, the 17 has come to an end. It's 116 for 8. 3 coming from Neil Gandhi's over.
Karthik is back into the attack. Has got 2 important wickets. And Prem Gavane, he can bat really well. I still remember that innings, match number 14, Rising CC versus Ashtpailu Sports. He's able to get that 49 from 38. So the hope is high. The hope is still high.
Well, yes, Prem can definitely bat. 2 from 2 right now, but that innings you told about, 49 from 38, and he needs to do something like that. But back in attack is Karthik, starting his third over.
Wanted to go for that big shot again, but that ball came late. Because of that, good connection couldn't be there.
Changed his minds, to be honest. Probably was not expecting the shorter delivery. And Karthik is bowling at good pace. So Prem changed his minds and gets off the strike. Gets Siddharth on the crease. 1 from 2.
Can Siddharth go for the big? That's what we need to see now. Oh, inside edge. The ball is rolling over the grass, but the fielder is right there. Amar, the captain himself. Only a single. Oh, what a direct hit that was. But they're able to get that advantage as they were able to get that second run on the board.
But if this game goes into the death overs, into the last overs, this run out could actually come back. Actually, not a run out, actually. It's direct hit onto the stumps that led into an overthrow. And into a one more run could come to haunt them back.
That was a rocket that has been launched from his arms.
Amar Khedekar still got some solid arms on him. How old is that man?
He's 43 years old.
Wow, ever young Amar Khedekar, the captain of Sunny 11.
Swing and miss. Just the ball is staying low. So it's not going to be easy at all for Sunny 11 to grab that win from here on, because they have lost a couple of wickets. Last 2 wickets, Ashtpailu, not Sunny 11. Apologies for that.
Well, probably a little too much. Yes, Karthik was doing really well. He's picked up 2 wickets, 2 crucial wickets, early breakthroughs, and has bowled really well. Siddharth steps down. Karthik follows him. Just a single.
Just following the batter, not giving that space to shuffle inside the crease. Just don't want to give that boundaries and the maximums. That is gonna be the key. That is gonna be the plan.
Looks like the game is gone from Ashtpailu now. 32 required. Just 14 deliveries remaining. There's an urgent need of a boundary in this over. There has to be a boundary coming in this over if Ashtpailu want to win this. Is this the boundary delivery? It's high in the air. There should be a boundary for sure. Yes, it is. No, in comes Amar Khedekar once again. Wow, where does this man come from? He's 43 years of age. He's covering the ground like a cheetah. Ever young Amar Khedekar.
Well, that's a classical fielding by Amar. We always wanted that boundary, but that couldn't happen.
Where did he come from? He was not in the frame. That ball was going. He was standing at probably square leg. And he came from square leg to cover that up.
"18 gone, it's 121 for 8. And have a look at that again. He was not in a frame. If you talk about that ball, we were discussing about that fielding from Amar. He was staying there at fine leg, and the ball was too fine to collect. But he's able to cover that distance.
If we could have the replay of that once again. Amar Khedekar, the 43-year-old young man. And he was the one who just threw a direct hit actually. Even though it led into an overthrow. But he still got that. He still got that ability. He plays now the game. He's the captain of Sunny 11 as well. Comes to bowl in the power plays. Bowls the crucial overs and has carried Sunny 11 brilliantly in this tournament. Just losing one game till now.
And talking about that, the ball went straight up in the air. It went fine.
He's nowhere in the frame. Then finally comes in on the boundary line, Amar Khedekar. Look at how happy he is.
He's able to save that boundary. He should be happy. And now, 31 required from 12. Prem Gawane, he's on strike. He can hit the ball really well. We have seen that.
Is this the over where something happens? But what a sharp turn that was. How would you play a delivery like that? You gotta wait and watch that.
It's very difficult to pick a bowler to go for the big shots. Everybody can ball up in the air. A bounce. And Rishabh takes it comfortably.
Safe pair of hands, Rishabh Rathod. Standing down at long on. Good fielder. Good batter, good keeper as well. But today, Suraj Shindai is keeping as this one launched and launched out of the ground. Is this the over where Ashtapalu Sports start making a comeback?
Well, that was a monstrous. What a shot. And that's what we were discussing, Kumar. I've seen him. He was practicing. He was trying to time the ball. He was trying to find that sweet spot of the bat. And look at that classical connection he has got at the right moment.
And the good thing about that was Ramsari was bowling on the off. Probably a bit too wide. So if you see the replays once again, Siddharth came on to the first stump. Gave himself some space. Tried to move towards the offside. And then pounced on the delivery.
Yes, that's a good point. And he played that shot straight. If you would have gone for that slog sweep, then we will be able to see that wickets, because there is always a chance when you go for that slog sweep. There is always a chance to go for that out.
24 now needed from 9 deliveries. This could be a big ball once again. That's the wide delivery. Good judgment from Siddharth. That's like Ravi Chandran Ashwin leaving against Pakistan.
Pressure. He plays a huge role here. The kind of hit he has got in the previous ball, he just wanted to keep it away from the arc of the batter. But this is something you want to see, as if you want that good block hole, he's targeting and only a single.
Now there's just got to be one more 6 in this over. If this has to go down to the last over, there's a 6 coming in. There has to be a 6 on this ball. Misses. This was the delivery. This could have been the delivery. But Prem misses. But still Siddharth on strike. Last ball. There has to be a 6 in this over, Shubhankar.
He's going to go for that big shot. He has to. 21 required from 7.
Is the 6 coming in?
Yes, definitely. But before that, we have to wait because it's wide.
Ramsari said, hold on. I'm going to give a wide first. But very interesting ball coming up in the context of the game. Last ball of the 19th. Well bowled. Very well bowled, Ramsari. 19 done. It's 1-3-2 for 8. 20 needed from the last 6 deliveries. Game on.
A quick prediction now. Who is going to win this battle?
Let's ask Mitesh. Let's bring Mitesh into the com box.
It's 80% Sunny 11, 20% Ashtapalu Sports.
Spoken like a true legend of the game that he is, Mitesh. Has an experience, plethora of experience playing cricket.
And he's been diplomatic too.
Yeah.
Just 80-20. He's giving the percentage, not giving the clear answer.
I always like to stay in the middle. He's a safe person, Mitesh Solanki. Has been playing cricket for more than a decade now.
Don't want to take any risk.
Yeah.
That's why risk-free prediction.
Yeah. He's a risk-free guy. But Prem, 6 from 7. Just 3 hits, Prem. All you gotta do is just 3 big hits. And once again, the fall of the wickets. An LBW straight plump. And then this one, kissing the stumps. Nachiket was doing well, 6. But then was dismissed. And Neil Gandhi finally getting his man. After a drop catch. This time around, the fielders make no mistake. But here we go, Karthik. Last ball of the 20th.
Up in the air. And it's into the no man's land. It was a tennis shot. Smashed that hard into the air. Got 2.
Well, maybe the tensions of the game is making me fumble my words. That was the first ball of the 20th, not the last. So for viewers watching in, first ball of the 20th. 2 runs. 18 required of 5 now. Karthik has done really well. 29 for 2.
Maximum is coming on this ball.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Here we go. Oh, he struck it! Is this going to be a maximum? At least it's a boundary. It's a boundary. But still, it's a boundary. If not a maximum, it's a boundary. Good prediction, Shubhankar.
This is definitely. If you see his body language, he's coming towards the ball. And he's going to go for that big shots. We have all seen his talent in this tournament. He can go for the big shots. And the clean shot we have seen.
16 from 4, I believe. 14 from 4, actually. That's the updated score. This game is doable. This game is live.
No, it's going to be a maximum.
Are you sure about that?
100%.
14 from 4. Shubhankar thinks this is going to be a 6. Prem on strike. Sawai delivery. This game is not dead yet. This game is not dead yet.
And the pressure is coming in on the bowler. He's got a boundary on the previous ball, and Mitesh is going to give a prediction again.
Now it's 50-50.
We also want a clear answer, Mitesh. We are in the ending stage of the game, and who is going to win? That is the big question, but it's going to be a lot of entertainment.
And that's the equation. 13 from 4 required. 2 big hits. 2 sixes, and this game goes to Ashtpailu. Here comes Karthik. Prem on strike. Oh, he swings on the helmet this time around. And he's gone, I believe. Well, the umpire says there's no bat involved, only helmet.
He's badly injured, I think. Need to check up on him. The ball hits the helmet straight away. And the importance of helmet. He's badly hurt. That vibration always comes when he hits the helmet. Oh, into the side of the helmet.
Well, he's a strong lad. He'll be safe. But this angle. Boom. Onto his helmet. Had no clue. Had no clue where the ball was actually. And Karthik, lethal fast bowler. I mean, as a fast bowler, you're always concerned when you hit someone in these days of cricket, especially after Philip Hughes' death. The tragedy that happened in Australia. But as a fast bowler, you love that. I mean, you're always concerned about the batter, that he's okay, about his health and well-being. But that's the best feeling as a fast bowler. Probably first would be shattering the stumps, and second would be to bowl a bouncer straight onto the helmet. And Karthik has done that.
That was an excellent ball. Coming quickly towards the helmet. Within the blink of an eye, the ball is able to reach towards the helmet.
Well, 13 from 3. It's gonna be interesting, this ball, because this will make or break the match. A boundary is much required for Prem. He has to find it from somewhere. Be it an inside edge, outside edge, misfield, catch dropped. He needs to go for a boundary, Prem. Here comes Karthik.
Still gonna go with the maximum. Oh,
Swing and a miss. And this game mostly done now. It's Karthik who has done the job, I believe. It's just to make sure that he does not bowl any wide or no ball, and does not go for 2 back-to-back maximums, which is very unlikely considering how well he has bowled.
Excellent bowling, you rightly said. He's able to calm his nerves. He's got a boundary on the previous ball and then wide, and he's came back stronger. 2 back-to-back dot deliveries. That's a game changer.
And I think now it's done and dusted. Well, it was a nail-biting game. We went till the last over, but Karthik has held his nerve. He's done really good. But oh, Prem! Is this going to clear the ropes? No, it's just a single. But the noise from the bat was deafening. Real noise from the bat. We thought this can go, but just a single.
Was a sweet chin music coming from the bat. Unable to get a boundary, but that connection. Always love to watch that. Always love to hear that sound came from the bat. But the hope is all over now for Ashtpailu.
Well, good game though. They tried their level best. restricted Sun 11 to 152, but in the batting department fell short themselves. Last ball. Well, a wide delivery.
Last ball and still 10 required. So it's all over. But a good match, you rightly said. It's full of entertainment. It's just that one team is gonna win and one team is gonna lose. But a perfect game.
Probably Ashtpailu Sports will ask some questions, because this was not a big chase. They did really well with the ball. Restricted Sun 11, a team having Rishabh Rathod, Suraj Shinde, Neil Gandhi as well. Such good batters. So there will be questions asked. A bit of discussion for Ashtpailu Sports, but as of right now, 20 overs done and dusted. Is the Sunny 11 who win this match by 9 runs. They have toppled Ashtpailu Sports. Top of the table once again, I believe.
And only a single defeat. That too from Metro ZZ. So a classic display of cricket, of the game of cricket they are having here in this tournament. They've got a good combination, deadly combination with the bowlers, and some experience is also coming in. Rishabh Rathod is there, Neil, and then Amar is able to get that wickets, early breakthroughs, and that is a balance you need if you want to win the game.
Well, so that's it from day number 13th. This was match number 26. It was Sunny 11 versus Ashtpailu Sports. Sunny 11 won the toss, decided to bat first, scored 152. In response, the Ashtpailu Sports falling short by 9 runs. My name was Kumar Satyam. Joining me was my co-commentator Shubhankar Bate. Stay tuned with us. We're now entering into the final stages. Remember, semi-finals on the 4th of December, followed by the finals on the 5th. It's going to be an interesting few days remaining in this league stage. League stages end on the 3rd of December. 2 more days of league stages remaining. Stay tuned with us for live action tomorrow morning as well. I'm signing off.
Excellent game. And Sunny 11, they've got a victory again. Only a single defeat. A good momentum they are carrying, and they are entering into the semi-finals with a good hope. But still that couple of games are remaining in the league stage, starting from tomorrow. And that's the summary. We have 151 on the board. Sunny 11 have got good bowling display by Sarish, Bhushan and Nachiket. Also Prathamesh has got a wickets. And talking about Ashtpailu Sports, 142. So the batting was the issue. Just lost couple of wickets. Then that ups and downs in the middle till the last moment. Prem was striking the ball so well, but in the end Bhushan calms his nerves, and because of that Sunny 11 got a victory by 9 runs. Well, that's the story. This is Shubhankar signing off for now, but don't forget to tune in for post-match presentation. Mitesh is going to be ready for that.
Hello, sound check, mic check. Hello, mic check. Okay. Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony. Excellent performance by both the team, Ashtapalu Sports and Sun 11. What a spectacular game we had witnessed today. Before we start with the post-match presentation, we would like to thank Olympia Sports for hosting T20 Cricket League, and like to thank our sponsors. Associate sponsor Dafa News, and we are commercial partner RKK Sports. So in the 26th league match, Sunny 11 defeated Ashtapalu Sports by 29 runs. An absolutely great performance. Before we go award, I would like to present today, we have to award to introduce Mr. Jayan Bhosle, one of the experienced contender for cricketer and organizer. Can we have a big round of applause for Mr. Jayan Bhosle? Starting with the fighter of the match, excellent bowling performance, 4 over 15 for 3, Sarish Desai. Very well played, Sarish Desai. Is only the one man of that 5 and leading wicket taker in this tournament so far. Player of the match, and the man is very good with the bowling, also with the batting, 31 of 23, 4 fours and 1 6, 3 over 13 for 1. Excellent performer, Neil Gandhi. Well played, Neil Gandhi, and thank you, Mr. Jayan Bhosle, for joining us today. So before we sign off, a quick upcoming clash for tomorrow morning. It will be Metro CC vs Pachangi CC. Don't miss the excitement. And to watch this excitement, just download the official OTT platform Stick Sports app. Thank you very much.